Why we going live? We going live. What's up, beautiful people of the World Wide Web? You going? Yep, we're here for another Nerd Natter. I believe it's the 7th one, I believe. And we are here to discuss all things nerdy, baby. Just 2026, not as a whole, because we're already in April, but what we've been up to recently, all things nerdy, baby, about 2026. Yeah, how's everyone been? How's everyone watching? Everyone who's watching, how have you all been? Blah, 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 what's going on? I'll start with you, Jordan. What's been up, man? You been cool?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Just watching movies, of course, as usual. But yeah, man, I've been all good. Thanks for asking me on.
It's all good, man. Yeah, I saw that you recently posted a review of Thrash, wasn't it?
Yeah, I watched it on Friday night. I'm a bit of a sucker for a shark movie, but we don't get too many good ones. But this was all right, I thought. I mean, turn your brain off type of film. Nothing too special, but a very easy watch. And it's like 85 minutes long. It flew by, to be honest. So, weren't too bad. It was like Crawl, with the alligators.
Very much. Very much. I haven't checked out your review just yet, but I will watch you soon, dude. Yeah, I haven't seen the film, but I was watching a little bit of it in my nan's house yesterday. Just briefly, it was on for about 20 minutes. I didn't even know sharks were going to turn up. I didn't know it was a shark film. I'd never heard of it. I didn't know what it was. I was just watching a surprisingly convincing load of CGI as a tsunami hit. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, okay, this looks all right. Bit intense. Oh, God, pregnant woman trapped in a car. Oh, God, no, this is horrible. Then out of the blue, motherfuckers start getting chomped on. I absolutely jumped. I was like, oh, dear. I found it uncomfortable, man. I did. I haven't finished it. I only got about 20 minutes or something like that in. But yeah, I was like, Jesus, fuck this. I did not expect that. I cannot handle seeing sharks about a pregnant woman. I'm sorry. I can't. It's not. I can't manage that, mate. I can't. Maybe it's my inner.
Go on. Sorry.
No, I was just saying. Maybe it's my inner simp. That's all it is. My little beta male nerve. What you say?
No, I was just gonna say because very early on you sort of like the characters because the movie kind of establishes them. So there's some high tense moments in it, I think, because you want them to survive. Basically, I liked all the cast and characters and everything. So yeah, it does get a few things wrong. I mean, it's not perfect at all, but just one of them, mate. Just a very, very easy watch. And the last two films I've watched by Netflix, I've really liked this and War Machine. So hopefully they're up in the game a little bit there.
Need to see War Machine. The little snippet I saw of that looked madness. Looked pretty mad.
Yeah. It's kind of like Predator, but with a big giant robot thing coming after them. So I highly recommend it, mate, if you're a fan of Predator, put it that way.
Oh, wait, is it just one machine, is it? I thought it was a whole warload of them.
It's just one big machine coming after this little
oh shit,
little army troop, yeah, and it's just relentless. It won't leave them alone, and even when they get into really tough situations, that thing just comes along, and you're like, man, just fuck off, will you? So, yeah, it's a great. I really was surprised by it. I loved it, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Just real quick. Is it my voice too? There is a little bit of an echo going on. I don't know. Maybe it's coming out of someone's headset. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear my voice too. Is it might be.
I don't hear anything.
No, I can definitely hear it. Either. No echo. It's definitely coming out for me. Let me just see if I can fix it. It's all good. It's all good. It's my doing, I think. Yeah, all good. All good. Yeah, it should be all right now. Yeah, it's me. It was me. My bad. My bad. It's all good. Got it fixed. Yeah, cool. I actually want to watch it though, so I might have to piss off. Cut this stream short. I want to watch it. No, I didn't know that. The idea of one machine stalking, big ass machine stalking people, that does sound like Predator-esque. It's like, yeah, that sounds alright. Sounds like RoboCop mixed with Predator or something. Sounds like good shit.
Yeah, it kind of had the design of, I wouldn't say Ed 209, but it looked like a bigger version of Ed 209, if you like. It was just this, about the size of a house, just coming after them, like so.
Now, fair play, buddy. I'll go on in. Yeah. What about you? Sorry, Tourette's. What about you, Paul? You been all good, man? What's been the crap with you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. It's crazy, man. Like I'm playing major catch up this year. Normally, I'm there day one, for new releases, but for some reason, I don't know what it is. I spoke to you like sort of in WhatsApp about this bad. Nothing this year has come out where I've gone, I need to go see it right now. Nothing, not one film. And I don't know why. I don't know if I haven't got a reason. I don't know what the reason is. So I'm actually just playing catch up with just films that have come out so far this year. Like, I want to go and check out the Mario, and in the head I go, I'll wait for streaming. I want to go and check out Project Hail Mary. I'm like, I'll wait for streaming. I don't know. I don't know why. I wish I had an answer to you. But I have seen things this year, just not as caught up as I normally am with like the release schedules, if you like.
No, I dig it, but I dig it. I'm still yet to go on it. With loads of stuff, I'm behind big time, so I get it.
So this could be a short stream. What have you watched this year so far? Nothing.
Oh, we got things to talk about, sir. Trust me, we got things. What about you, Ashley? Beetle Jiggy? What's been the crack?
Yeah, man, just living life. I've actually seen some movies this year, which I felt like Paul last year because I was just kind of like, God, is anything gonna happen? And I was like, oh, okay, here's some. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've like kind of forced myself and I haven't had like lots to do. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna go see a movie. I don't really care. But yeah,
No, I dig it. Actually, yeah, I want to get some of your thoughts anyway. Can you tell us about Mario then? About the new Mario movie, Mario Galaxy? How are you feeling about it? Because I saw that you were digging that.
I'm just not as critical and hard on a children's movie as most people. And I saw it with my niece and my two oldest nephews. And so I took my niece to Project Hail Mary because she read the book. She loved it. I mean, I loved it too, but before that, and then my nephews, they hadn't been to the theater since, God, I think it was Frozen 2, unfortunately. And then I said to him, I was like, well, at least we erased the last time, so now it's at least Super Mario Brothers. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I just had a lot of fun with it, and being a fan of Mario growing up, I was just like, and then everybody's, oh, there's no story, and I'm just going,
have you played a Mario game?
Right? I'm just like, we're not playing Red Dead right now. We're not playing all these
crazy.
But I don't know. It was just fun, and the animation that Illumination does is just absolutely like it blows Disney's shit out of the water. I'm just like, as much as I loved Pixar growing up, I was just like, you guys haven't made a good movie in years. I don't care if that's controversial. They suck. I don't care. But
I disagree, but yeah, I get it.
Well, there's like few here and there. It's almost like kind of like Marvel movies anymore. It's like hit or miss.
I think the last one that really hit home for me, Pixar wise, was Coco, whatever year that was. That's one that really hit me. But all the ones after that. I agree. It's the thing with what Pixar did was started releasing too much, where that magic of the new release was lost on it. Whereas you used to wait like 3-4 years, like the new Pixar films out, and now they're like 3 or 4 a year. You're just like, oh, whatever.
Just pass.
I was born in 1991. I know.
Yes.
No, what was for me the last one that blew my brains out? I don't care what anyone says. It's one of my favorite sequels in the world. Finding Dory, I think it's exceptional. I think it's one of the best sequels I've ever seen in my life. I think it's remarkable. Not as good as Finding Nemo. Give me a break. But
come on now.
Still love it. I was initially disappointed with the second Incredibles, but upon rewatch, I changed my mind. I thought that was pretty great, but not the first one. But yeah,
I think the thing with Mario, right? The criticism thing, which is you could do a whole rant on that as one video. It's one of the reasons I step away from like social media and YouTube and just sort of movie pundit, if you like, in general. Just people, man, so fucking negative. Like, what are you talking? You're a fucking 40-year-old man going on about story and this and a Mario movie. Like, what are we talking about here? It's a fucking kids film. Literally, it's
what?
a kids movie, and it's not even a kids film where like it's like a family film where everyone. It's a whatever you want to dress that up as. Mario Brothers is a kids movie. We only watch it because we grew up on the shit. They put enough stuff in it to keep you sort of going with that. Like just hearing the sound effects and the music cues and that's enough for me. I'm in. Do you know what I mean? Like, I remember that shit when I was a kid. But these movies are not made for adults. I'm not having it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I also think too, I noticed this with a lot of things, is that the Super Mario Brothers movies have zero agenda. It's just heroes. They're just going to save things. And people don't like that. Because, I mean, if you watch all Pixar movies and Disney, they all have agendas. They all have something. Whether you agree with them or not, they have it. It's there. This is just two little plumbers get stuck in this world and they go and save the princesses. Well, they go and help save princess. You know what I mean? And then you
like
get
the games.
Yeah, and then you get like the introduction of other, Nintendo characters and things like that. And it's just, I don't know. It maybe seeing it with them, it made it even better because it was just like, you're seeing it with kids. So they were just like excited. And I remember talking to them afterwards and they were just like, oh man, I really don't like Rosalina, but I liked everybody else. They just don't like that character, I guess.
I think some people need to remember that we were them. We were like that when we were watching these films when we were kids. Do you know what I mean? People, even our parents, like, this pretty shit, and we were like, we Power Rangers the movie and stuff like that. Well, like, it's the greatest thing ever. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, you watch that night, like, maybe not so much.
Yeah,
I do agree, but at the same time, I've got like I'm a bit torn because I totally agree. What Ashley just said, I didn't think of that. They have no agenda, and that's true. There's no extra message or anything. It's just literally it is what it is, and that's awesome. I didn't think of that. I like that first one even more now that I think about that. That's great.
Exactly.
As simple as that is, I do appreciate that. But at the same time, I am kind of bugged because I know it's a kids' film, fine, whatever, but I think it could be more than that. I do believe Mario and all that can be more than that, and I think it is a bit of a missed opportunity from what I can tell. See, I'm a big fan of that first one. That was in my top 10 favorite films of that year, the first Mario movie. But I did have problems with it being like way too much going on in that third act. That did bother me. I was like, this is a solid film that me as an adult, I'm getting off on this. That's kind of interfering when it just crams too much down my throat. It looked to me like I was already trepidatious about that. With it being Mario Galaxy already being set in space, I was like, come on, man, don't go so big so quick. You can do better. I know it's a kids' film. Don't care. You can make this awesome. Please don't fuck it up. And judging from all the reviews, it looks like all of my fears came true.
But I don't understand what you want out of, like, if you've played a Mario game, the story is you go through walking through worlds, jumping off platforms, and you hit a flag at the end. Like that's the story of Mario.
In Mario 64, it was a fucking star.
But, I know, but like, it's like, what story can you what emotional beat, like, oh my god, this is resonating with me so much as an adult, and I can imagine kids like, what out of Mario games can you get from that? Like, I don't.
It's storytelling, Paul. It's called arcs.
But do you think though that the reason why they crammed so much in, say, like the third act is because they were? I'm not saying they're setting up what was it, Super Smash Brothers, because people were talking about that. But I was just like, maybe they're just setting up more sequels. Because then I feel like once people realize that these studios are setting up sequels, it's like, oh, okay, then you like it more. Or they'll revisit and be like, oh, that movie actually wasn't that bad. And it's like, well, yeah, these studios are doing this to set you up for more. Like, who the hell knows? Maybe we'll get a Star Fox movie. You don't know. You know what I mean?
100%. I've seen the box office. They're going to be churning out them for the next few years.
Bank.
Right?
Bank. Yeah. No, I agree with that. I know they're setting things up here and there, but I still thought it just crammed too much. But who knows? Maybe it will pay off. One thing I did have though, an issue I had was that I was actually quite caught off guard by how much I enjoyed Peach in that first film. I was like, she's better here than she was in the games. And as a nerd, I gave a shit. As a
Yeah.
full-grown man, I gave a shit. But we still didn't get enough of her, though, as far as I was concerned. Like more of a backstory. Just answer this: do they fill in a bit more? Do they give her a bit more of an arc in the second
I
one?
mean, I think so, because it gives you a little bit. I still think it's giving you more of a mystery, because if you stayed for the after credit scenes and things like that, I mean, it sets you up for Daisy next time. So there's that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, I understand some criticisms, but at the same time, I'm just like, I mean, as hard as people were about this film, especially critics, I'm sitting here, I'm just like, do you just all just not know how to have fun anymore? Jesus Christ! Like,
Paul's
down.
made a great point of that. Paul,
Yeah.
say it, man, because I think it's a great point. Please say it, Paul. We spoke about this, and I totally agree. Go on.
I don't know if it's what you want me to say, but I always like my sort of like philosophy, and it's only something I've sort of got on board with since sort of getting into the YouTube movie space, and that is, I would rather watch any film, well, 99% of any film on planet Earth, and have fun with it than go to work on a 9 to 5. Someone said to me, do you want to go and watch Mario 2, or do you want to go to work today? I'll go watch Mario 2. Because at the end of the day, films are just made to entertain you. If you don't get entertainment or fun out of it, then you're not enjoying the hobby. I don't know what more to say. Like, I just don't. I think people just go too much into it. I'm just like, man, just can't bring it down a bit. Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it's fine to dislike something. Like, I am definitely not somebody who's like, oh, you gotta like everything. And say like, say because Jordan has Nightmare on Elm Street, say somebody was like, oh, I just did not like that movie. And it'd be almost blasphemous because it's such a classic, you know what I mean? It's like, but it's Nightmare. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, okay, well, you didn't grow up with it. You're probably going to think those things are a little bit corny, because I've heard that from people. But I'm just like, it's lost on me. So when people say they don't like Nightmare or something like that, I'm like, okay, we're not going to have that conversation. We're going to talk about something else, because I cannot relate to you if you tell me that Nightmare sucks. You know what I mean? Or
you
just
found the whole personality in that one sentence that they tell you.
Yeah. And it's, I mean, my thing is like, you can totally dislike it. I don't care, but it's just, you're talking to the wrong person about it.
I generally believe there's a difference between something not working for you and something being not good. I think they are two different things. 100%.
Exactly.
I think this, we've got to meet in the middle somewhere with fandom and everything. Yeah, I think there's two extremes on either side. Like, people are calling the Mario like the worst thing ever because there's not much good story, but there's also people who expected way much too much from it. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a bit of fun, but maybe expecting a little bit too much story as well, but still having fun with it. We don't have to review bomb the movie or anything just because it, you know, didn't have too much of a story. I think a lot of people will still have fun with Mario, even though I haven't seen it. But I mean, we don't have to fully bash it one side and bash everyone who liked it and then bash everyone who didn't like it. You know, do you know what I mean? There's like just two extremes. I think we need to sort of just come. It's like that with, it's not just Mario. There's so many movies like this, especially Marvel movies. We see it all the time.
Yeah.
Star Wars is the worst. It's just, there's two extremes on either side, and it's either the greatest thing in the world or the worst thing in the world, and that's just the internet for you, I think.
Right now, as you look at Paul's face, if you look really closely at those lovely blue eyes, you will see the Last of Us 2 logos appearing right there.
Oh my God, that mate, that's something. That's like 9/11 for me, mate. That's something I'll never forget. That was a part of my. That was like a part of my life that I will never forget. That release period of that Last of Us 2 video game, I went through World War with that, mate. Oh, I've seen nothing like that in my life. You know what pissed me off even more is people when you when you try and argue the toss or have a debate, they'll go, yeah, but I hate it that much because I'm that passionate about it. I'm like, well, you need to go out a bit more, man, because it's a fucking game or it's a film. It's like, it's not your life. Like, I love Star Wars. I absolutely adore Star Wars. But if something Star Wars comes out, it ain't that great. I'm not going to fucking lose sleep over it. Like people go online, like crying on camera, like that, fucking angry. Like I've wasted my time with this. Oh man, come on!
It's just mad the way they were threatening the actress from the Last of Us 2 video game who played Abby, but actually emailing her with threats to her family and everything.
Yeah,
Crazy, right?
You know that poor woman will never play golf ever again. You know that. You know that sport ain't safe for her, man. Anytime she plays, CIA.
Is it Laura Bailey? Is that her name? Laura Bailey?
I don't know.
I'm not too
She's
sure.
awesome. I think I follow her on Instagram. She's awesome. She's like the nicest person ever as well. Just dead.
Damn, man, big shape. I understand. I've been madly in the past, madly burned by things I love. For me personally, like Last Jedi was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in the cinema, easily. I disliked it so much it put me off future Star Wars content ever since. Don't mean I was an arsehole about it. I don't know about Jordan, but I know that Paul and Ashley are fans of Last Jedi. Cool, good. Why would I be against that?
But if you were in a level-headed person, Badger, you'd fall out with them. Like,
yeah. That's
some
it.
people
Yeah.
on the internet would, they'd never speak to them again.
You asshole.
Block me.
Yeah, but why bother? I don't get it. It's like at the end of the day, why would I want you to fucking feel what I feel? Why would I want that? Why would I want you win? Why would I? If anything, I'm jealous of you. I'm not. This is me and this is you. It's not like that. It's fucking stupid people. The other one as well that was, for me, it was goddamn devastating, but it does have a happy ending for me, thank God, was the movie Glass. Like, anyone that knows me personally, I have an unhealthy obsession with Unbreakable. I'm completely obsessed with it. I like it so much, I literally like it more than Alien and stuff like that. I'm insane for that film. I couldn't wait for Glass. I'd never been so excited to watch a film in my life. I was madly in love with the vast majority of it. It was everything I wanted it to be. And then the last 10 minutes came along and completely broke my heart. It was one of the worst. It was like I was watching like my best friend get the shit kicked out of him. Do you know what I mean? It was like I got fucking shell shocked. I almost reacted like that episode of South Park when they overreact to Indiana Jones, the fourth one. It was almost like, it made no sense. Oh my god, we'll never talk about it again. It was I was going mental for it. But
with that situation though, do you because I know you've done it with like the Alien side, where you're like Alien 1, 2, 3. No, that's about the rest. And do you do that with Unbreakable? It's just like Unbreakable for beginning, middle, end. That's it, done. Or,
you mean like my head canon? Like I just say,
yeah, you're just like that. Like I do it with Terminator 1 and 2. No, that's about the rest. Like
absolutely agree with you on Terminator.
Yeah.
No, not remotely, because number one, thank God, I eventually did what I did with Last of Us 2. With Glass, I learned that just because I didn't get what I wanted didn't mean that it made no sense. I learned that, hey, it does make sense. So how could it not be canon to me? Because it fits. Everything about it logically makes sense. It's not overly stupid, so I accept it. And number two, I eventually learned that just because I didn't get what I wanted doesn't make it like overall bad. I've now come to terms with Glass's ending, and I love that movie. I love it very much. So I mean, I've got a fucking framed poster of it over there, so I can't really argue. Yeah,
I do love that though, when you revisit something a few years later and you're like, you know what, I was wrong here. I love that feeling.
Thank
I've had
God,
that plenty of times.
I felt great about it because originally it destroyed me, and then I changed my mind. Thank God. However, I never became some absolute moronic fanboy, attacked M. Night Shyamalan, attacked anyone else involved. You know what I mean? Why would I? That's one of the most ridiculous things ever, man. Like, at the end of the day, if you lot cannot handle a difference of opinion over something as simple as fiction, you need a big, long lie down. You need to open up them curtains, get some sun. It's all good. Get that vitamin D going. All that good. Go up to strangers' dogs, pet them, have some fun. You'll get through this. You're a strong person, man. And I also want to congratulate you for having a life so fucking easy that is what you consider a problem.
Right.
Yeah, it's absolutely mental. But all that being said, though, Last Jedi happened. I'm fucking absolutely sick of it. So off you go. Bye. Bye. I'm joking.
I was gonna get it before. People.
Paul deserved to be kicked off anyway for not being a fan of John Connor getting terminated in Dark Fate.
Don't you talk to me. 3.5 stars Total Recall.
Whoa, that was quick. That was in the chamber right there.
So you do look at my letterbox scores.
Your biggest fan, Jordan. Your biggest fan. Not after that though. I was like, Everton must have lost today. Sat there watching it. Thrive. I pissed.
Do you know what, man? It's Total Recall. It's just one I didn't really watch all that much when I grew up, man. I'm gonna get kicked off now by Badger, aren't I?
Good job, Alex, ain't it?
I've only seen the film about 3 or 4 times, to be honest, but I like it every time I watch it. It's just not one of my favourites of his, but I'd still say it's probably top 10, but probably around the 9 or 10 end.
Is it? Not about 10 films, Annie?
No, I'm watching them all now, man. I think I've watched about 30 films that he's done now. So, yeah, I've been going through a few of them this week. I've got a video coming up with a friend where we go with the top 10 Arnie films, so I'm refreshing myself with them. So
Nice.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I've got controversial opinions with Arnie films myself. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Come at me. Speaking of toxic fans and all that shit, come at me. End of Days is badass, man. I love that movie. I think it's original filmmaking.
I've not seen that in so long.
It's just weird. I can't compare it to anything else. And I think it's structured so well. And it has one of the best portrayals of Satan I've ever seen in my life. Ever.
Yeah.
And that's saying something, because I've seen Constantine and Devil's Advocate. So yeah, if I'm saying that after seeing those two. Yeah, man. Gabriel Byrne was badass on it. But yeah. Yeah, wanted to ask the next. Oh, wait, sorry. Before I get into the next bit, we got some comments. Katie, you need to calm yourself down, darling. Calm yourself down. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you. But after the insane amount of weird simping that I've had recently, I don't like this. You go away.
Looking handsome, Badger. And hey, guys.
Hey.
You got haters, man.
Fugly here.
Hey, she's a sweetheart. Leave it be. Yeah, physical media odyssey, hey, buddy. Hey, hi, Badger Den. Oh, I like that. Didn't think of that. Badger Den. I think it's a set, actually, not a den. Whatever. Go watch Project Hail Mary. I'm 5 screenings and counting. Wow. You're going in, dude. I think I have a problem. Nope. You're having fun. I support that through and through. Looking forward to checking out Super Mario Galaxy. Hell yeah, man. It's good, man.
I think I'm gonna go check it out this week. I think what put me off it, same a bit with Mario, is that we're in the Easter kids holidays at the moment. I do not go to the cinema when kids are in the cinema with me. So I think they're back in school this week. So I will probably still wait for streaming on Mario. I doubt I'll go to the cinema to watch it. But Project Hail Mary, I will kick myself if I don't go and watch it on the big screen. I was
about to say, it's a movie that you gotta see.
Yeah.
There's certain scenes that are just like, holy shit, this looks amazing.
Nice.
I might even go on Tuesday, because my day off on Tuesday. I might go and treat myself.
How does it compare to Bob Hoskins' Mario? Wild world building in that one? Yeah, it wanted to be Blade Runner. I know. Wow.
That's a good comparison, that actually. I've never heard that one before, but it did want to be Blade Runner, didn't it?
Yeah, it was wild, dude.
The most colourful video game ever became the darkest movie you've ever seen.
Yeah, you know what? There's many things in it that are obviously confusing. Like, how did you come to this conclusion? What the hell? But the adaptation choice that I will never get over is that in the video game, I think it was in Mario 3 it began, there's a piranha a piranha fish, like a weird piranha thing. And when it got adapted into that movie, it was just a big black woman in a red dress.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's okay. And instead of her trying to eat Mario just dances with her. I was like,
Harmonica Goomba, though, he's a G, man. I love that guy, man.
the little
I love him so much. He's such a delightful character in that film.
Actually, believe it or not, I'm not even joking. That guy is kind of triggering for my uncle. Because he was a kid back then. He was a kid. And in real life, I'm not kidding, he came home one day and he looked really shell-shocked and hurt, like confused. we didn't know what was wrong, and then he explained what it was. He was outside and he just saw a man who had an unnaturally tiny head.
Oh.
And apparently it really, because my uncle was only a kid, that deeply disturbed him. What the fuck? So it really disturbed him. It creeped him the fuck out. It's almost like what I'm like whenever I see Jewish people. I'm joking. But he did,
no, you don't have to joke about it. That's fine.
But look, he got really disturbed, and when he got disturbed, after that he ended up seeing Mario where the guy had a little tiny head, and he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy. I know. He was only a child though, man. At that age, what would he have been like? Not even 10, so whatever. But yeah, fucked him up, the poor guy.
That's funny.
God bless. Hey, I don't have problems with Jewish people, by the way. These bloody weird trolls, overly sensitive.
All big black women.
All big black women. although she couldn't dance for shit in that film.
Open the door, get on that floor. Everybody fuck the dinosaur.
How about getting Joseph Kosinski to direct a Star Fox movie with Guardians of the Galaxy style visuals? I don't know because I've never played a Star Fox game, but from all the imagery I've seen, that fucking fits. But what about you guys? What do you think of that?
Animated. I'm very trepidatious of this Zelda movie being live action. I think that sort of works because they'll play into that sort of Lord of the Rings sort of aesthetic. I'm pretty sure they're even filming it in New Zealand. But anything that's that sort of style of video game, for me, will always work better in animation. I don't like the Sonic live action movies because they are live action. I don't like they just drop them characters knocking around with Cyclops and doing all fucking weird shit with like characters. I just don't like it. I don't think it works. Like, I think they should have took the approach with the Sonic movies, the same they did with Mario. Just make it animated. Give it that.
Fully agree.
DreamWorks, whatever, Illumination, animation. I think it would have been better. People love them though. Like again, they're kids' films. Like I can't watch them and be like, "This is for me." Like I grew up with Sonic, but I just watch them like these are kids' movies. Like I've got nothing to criticize here. Apart from that, I just wish they did it animated.
I'm the same, but with that being said, I'm still a big fan actually. I like the first two big time. I haven't seen the third one yet. But I do like those first two Sonic films big time. Even though that whole in the second film, that wedding stuff was disastrous.
Yeah, awful, man. So cringy.
But horrifying. Why does that the main woman's sister hate the male protagonist so much? She's like the nicest guy ever.
I know, it's weird. I know she was that way in the first one. She was the worst part of the first one, and then she came back in the second. I was like, oh Jesus! But thankfully, once you get all past that, I was like, damn, man, that third act is exactly what I wanted. It's fucking amazing. And Jim Carrey's just like chewing it, man. Chewing it. So yeah, I'm a fan of the first two that I've seen so far. I haven't seen the Knuckles show either, but I'm a fan. Definitely a fan. So yeah, I agree though, it would have been better if it was fully animated, but whatever. So yeah, this whole Guardians of the Galaxy style visuals make sense. And to comment on what Paul said, yeah, the live action Zelda is a bit strange to me. I'm accepting it. I'm fully accepting that this film will not be for me. It will be more for lovers of the recent Zelda stuff, which I'm not a fan of at all. But I'm accepting it because again, I'm not a stupid ass toxic fan. It's fine. Just go ahead, make it all.
I hope it's good. Like I want it to be the best film it can be ever. Do you know what I mean? I want it to be amazing, but we'll see.
Oh, damn right.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I'd like it to be
weird seeing Link talk, I think.
Yeah.
Unless they keep him a silent protagonist.
I've already seen him talk though. He spoke in the crappy 80s cartoon.
Right.
Yeah,
that's true. I thought you were going to say in this live action then. They haven't actually said, have they, yet, if he's going to be like just a mute character or not?
No, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it if he was mute, but you never know. It could be done. We'll see. If it was animated, though, I think it would be quite interesting if they tried it in the sense of like Final Fantasy, the spirits within, like more adult, dark. could work, but at the same time, I'm curious to know how they get Link to be in the Smash Brothers movie when that eventually comes out. That will happen. Give it 15 years, something like that.
They'll probably do like a live action and a animated version. They'll be like two. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do.
Either way, just because Ocarina of Time is my favorite game of all time, and I want that one to be, I want that one to be adapted the most. I'm not a dumbass toxic fan. I'll accept it. Whatever happens. Just please make it good. I'd love it. I'd love it to be good. And plus, actually, I hope it's also because they need to properly pave the way for movies based on games that are live action. Why? Because we still need that Metal Gear Solid movie to be badass. That's why we need it. They need to set up blueprints to follow, man. And that, even though I'm not a Metal, go on.
I was gonna say it's hard because some games work as an adaptation, like because you essentially feel like you're playing a sort of interactive movie. Whereas when you're talking like Mario and stuff like that, you're like it's just like a 2D side scrolling platformer, or a 3D. Like there's not much to it to chew on to adapt it into a story movie. Zelda does. Zelda's got a lot of mad lore and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
But I'm interested because if the Nintendo, if they're going to go full now, and we'll probably get a friggin' Donkey Kong movie, Kirby, all that, all them big characters. But 100%, all them big characters. I mean, I'm contradicting myself here a bit, but it's like, how far can you go without really having a big story? If you just keep making like Mario, where there's really not much to it. If you keep doing that over and over, where people start going like, it's a bit shallow, these films.
Yeah, I know. Okay, fair play, man. No, I think there's more to do though, definitely out there. We'll talk more about that eventually. I want to ask you guys about movies based on like games that we want to see soon. So I'm intrigued about that. Yeah, man. KT, you stop it right now, but thank you. I love you. All right, that's the absolute bit. Love you, but that's the end of it. That's the end of it. That's the absolute end of it. Oh, real quick, Ashley knows the crap I've had recently from all you Sibs was insane. You lot need to go away.
It is pretty wild.
Yeah, those comments, those messages I got were disturbing. But anyway, from Leigh, I wouldn't put any real life characters. Everyone would be like.
Oh, that would actually.
That would be sick. Actually, if it was like full, big budget CGI sort of film. With all the characters were like hyper realistic, sort of like Rocket Raccoon. That would be pretty sick. Yeah,
fair play. I don't know about Kirby, but I know that the Donkey Kong movie's coming out. I mean, again, like my inner toxic fan wants to step in because I'm absolutely in love with Donkey Kong Country. And
do you remember the cartoon?
Yeah, that was rad. As a guest kid, that was rad. But yeah, what was it? The scene with Donkey Kong in it in the Mario movie, that was not Donkey Kong Country, but I didn't care because I'm not a dumbass. You know what I mean? I'm an adult. I accept it's going to be different. So
that was my favorite part of that film, man. That was just hilarious.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I would like it to be more like Donkey Kong Country, but by the time that film comes out, I'll be pushing 40. I don't care. I'm too mature for them to be an idiot about it. I accept it will be different. So here's hoping it's good. Yeah, look, real quick, I wanted to ask you guys about because it's actually a subject about news of 2026. We've recently got an update that they are going ahead with the movie of my beloved Bioshock. Yeah, there's been some news about it. My beloved thing. I absolutely fucking love that first Bioshock like a motherfucker. Hell yeah. So yeah, I wanted to know what you guys think of that, if anyone has played Bioshock, and I know what you lot think of that, and some more stuff about what you'd like to see in not just that, but movies based on games, that kind of thing.
I think Bioshock could be a perfect adaptation for a film, to be honest. I think if it's the one, if I could pick any game to be adapted, it'd be Bioshock and Resident Evil. Now, I know we're getting Resident Evil later this year, but I mean, like the games, I would like them to do the first game, the second game, even if it was in TV form over a couple of episodes. We just don't seem to get Resident Evil the way we want it adapted. But Bioshock could be amazing, man. Like just seeing that opening where he finally, where he goes to the lighthouse and Rapture's there, that could be amazing on the big screen. There's so much potential for that story, I think. What a game that is, man. But I heard it was going to be a Netflix show years ago. They must have changed it to be in a film. So, yeah, I think that would definitely work.
Absolutely, that's right. Yeah, absolutely, 100% it could work. And yeah, like Paul said as well, Resident Evil is made for this. And for some reason, they just cannot get it right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm kind of an apologist. Like Ashley, I actually enjoy Raccoon City, that movie, the movie Raccoon City or whatever. But, I mean, it had some awful stuff in it, and some of the adaptation choices blew me away. How the fuck was that, Leon? Are you insane? But,
yes.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. But outside of that, whatever, I actually enjoyed it in bits. That's actually not a bad movie, in my opinion. I thought that was okay. Still,
yeah, I just think they tried too much with that film, trying to do the first and the second film. Just you're stuck to one. It might have worked better, I thought.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, what were they thinking, man? I thought that was crazy, but I still got something out of it. What really helped was the fact that for the first time ever, I played the original. I beat the original, well, the remake of the original. I beat it for the first time ever, and then just after I watched it, and then I understood things. I was like, oh, that helped. Still, whatever. But yeah, anyway, sorry, we went off on one day. Yeah, back to Bioshock. Yeah, Ashley, what do you think about that? What do you think it'd be?
Oh, I think it'll be awesome. I mean, it's going to be dark because, I mean, the subject matter of that game is dark. It's like, wow, okay. But, I mean, just as soon as I heard that, I was excited because that was one of those games that I got when it, like, released, and I played it like I'd try to beat it as quickly as I possibly could because I was just like, no, this game is awesome. I was hooked on it. So as soon as I heard it was going to be adapted, I was just like, please don't mess it up.
Oh, God, yeah.
God.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah, don't fuck this up because it's bloody awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's so easy to fuck these things up. And it's like, you can't do that with this. Don't do it.
I don't understand why it's so hard, though, to just adapt an existing story. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell is so hard about it?
I know that the argument is like, well, it's a different medium. You're with a game, you're controlling it. With a movie, you're watching it, so it's that hard. Okay, fine, but at the end of the day, there's still a story there. Why is that so hard?
I see. I don't even understand that argument because it's like it's about the story, and you have the effects nowadays to make Bioshock. I mean, if you didn't want to just do it as a movie, you could do it as kind of like The Last of Us and this like 10 episode type thing. You could do that if you really wanted to. But like I don't need it to. I would rather it be a movie. That's me personally. But it's just I've never understood the whole that's why like I try to just disassociate the game from the movie because I know it's not going to even come close to the game. It never does. Like you just have to accept, okay, this movie is just the movie. And it just took liberties from the game. And I don't understand what is so damn hard about making a good game adaptation. I just don't get it. So hopefully, maybe this one will be it. You never know.
You never know. I think we've already got enough decent ones out there. I know there's not many great ones, but for ages, I think we've had some decent ones.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a big supporter of that first Silent Hill movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, warts and all. I know it was flawed as fuck, but I was a real big fan of that recent Mortal Kombat film. Wow, so fun. I know it was flawed. I've got many problems with it, but god damn, I enjoyed it too much.
I think the second one looks amazing, to be honest. I know some people think it looks cheesy and terrible, but I think it just that is my type of film. I can't wait for it.
Same.
Yes, yeah, it is open. We got more coming soon. With Bioshock, at least it's open. What about you, Paul? Have you played Bioshock?
Yes, but I've never finished it. So, I don't.
You're definitely going to play the whole trilogy when this film comes out, though, aren't you?
I don't think it's that good of a game.
Oh, dang!
To be fair, Paul.
Not narratively wise, I think the gameplay wasn't that great, and the gameplay didn't hook me. I didn't think it was a very good first-person shooter game, which is the reason I'm playing it. But like Fallout, which I'm not a fan of them games too, I hope if they do adapt it, I will go and check it out, and I can get the narrative that way. Yeah. So, like Fallout, I've tried Fallout so many times. It's just not for me. Simple as. I've said it to myself, like, these games aren't for you, Paul. And then I watch the series, and like, I actually quite like the world, the characters, the lore, but I'm getting the story that way. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully we'll do the same with Bioshock. Yeah.
What were you saying? Jordan?
No, I was just gonna say, you might change your mind. I don't know if you play it again, because at first, mate, I didn't like it really, and it took me like 6 months to go back to it, and then I picked it up and went, "What the fuck was wrong with me? This game's amazing." So, because I was like playing COD and everything back then. I was like, it was a different type of first person game, I thought. And then when I went back to it, I was like, no, everyone is right. This is great. So I'm not saying that'll happen to you, mate, but if you give it another go, you might take it.
I have done that plenty of times in video games where I've tried them. Maybe I wasn't in the right mindset, or I had other things going on, and then I've come back months later, sat down, restarted it, and being like, just like locked in. So I don't know. We'll see. I've got. I think they all were on sale, like the trilogy, for like £10, like a few years ago, and I bought it, and I just never got round. So I think I played it originally when it first got the Xbox 360. Was it come out?
Yeah, 2007 it was. Yeah, the original.
Yeah, and then my friend was like, "Mate, if you Bioshock, you played it?" I was like, "Yeah, back in the day, but I didn't really gel with it." And he was like, "Mate, fuck you, are you insane? Buy them." So I bought all three, and I just never got round to trying them again. So yeah, I might restart them at some point. When this is kicking off, when the marketing for this show starts, bit of film starts going off, I will probably play the game just so I can see how they adapt it, sort of thing.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I'll be pumped. I'll be doing the same thing. Real quick, we got a comment here that's relating to what I was gonna say. Hosafat. Sorry, did I say that right? Hosafat? Is that it? I don't know. Sorry. Hosafat. Sorry if I got the name wrong, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't hate Infinite as much as most. Fair play, man. Well, the third one, Bioshock Infinite, it mostly did very well, actually, but it's just that as time went by, it eventually garnished like some big time haters, and it breaks my soul to say it, but I've joined them. I've joined that side of disliking it. Originally, the gameplay just disappointed me. It's just a fact. With the advertisements, like all the gameplay previews and stuff, the game itself turned out to be very different. So that was a huge shame. But other than that, the big problem was that it had this story that seemed genius with how complex it was and how crazy everywhere it was mental. And then, like many people, I watched all these videos that analyzed it and realized it made no sense. The ending, which was astonishing upon first play, astonishing. Just so well presented, like all the acting and all that was fantastic, but overall it just didn't make sense. It really doesn't. It contradicts itself. It just doesn't flow well together at all, and that's why it's wrong to analyze things because it just hurt. Yeah, it hurt. So I would love to see that story get remade and changed so it starts making sense, but damn, if you like it, cool, good, I'm supporting you, good for you. But once I realized it didn't make much sense, I just couldn't do it anymore. So it hurts to admit it, because I've spent ages thinking it was like a full-blown masterpiece, but no, it's the first two for me, and that third one can do one. I'm just no. One day I'd like to see them try and adapt it to a movie, though. That would be cool. See, or a TV show. Really try. That would be awesome. Try and make it better, but for now, what I would like to go on.
Go on. Sorry, Bad. I didn't mean to interrupt, but it's just while you were on the subject, that happened to me with Batman '89, the film. Like, it's always been one of my favorite films ever, and I watched a video review on it. Someone deep dived into it and said, "This film is not that good. It's got no story whatsoever. All it's about is Batman and the Joker chasing the same piece of ass in Kim Basinger." that's what it's about. And I was like, shit, he's right there.
Fair play, man. I wouldn't know. I haven't seen that film in decades. I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I just don't despise it. Bioshock Infinite. He means, yeah, fair play. Whatever, man. I hope you love it. I mean, I wish you did love it at least. I support that through and through. What I was gonna say about Bioshock, if it got adapted, one day I'd love to see. I'd love to see it in a video game, for crying out loud. I just want to see the backstory to it, because we all know like what happened. It's obviously an underground, an underwater city, and then the people inside it went nuts when they injected too much of that weird venomous, like weird poisonous stuff. But I want to see what happens to people when they're just living their lives normally down there, and then people around them start scatting, going bonkers. That is scary. Being trapped underwater with all that going on, that is wild, man.
Yeah.
The other thing that I also would love to see them, they won't do it, but I still want to see them try. If they adapted it, I'd want to see them mimic the original trailer. Well, I think it was the original trailer. The original trailer was fucking one of the best trailers I've ever seen. It was 100% from a first person perspective. It's the main character getting ready to kill the little sister, the girl, but then a big daddy comes along and fucks him up, and you're watching the fight take place from a first person perspective. Like, at one point, like, the big daddy sticks his drill straight through the guy's hand, and it's horrible. It's just hard to watch, man. And then the guy injects his arm with a serum, whatever, then it turns into like a bee hand and starts spraying bees at the big daddy. I was like, this is gangster, man. This is wild. I love this. It was also cool because you didn't know who was the good guy or the bad guy in that trailer. It was mental. I would love if they tried to get that type of cinematography in there, something like that, because that was wild, man. I didn't know who the good guy was. Like, is it the big daddy or is it the guy trying to kill a child? I couldn't tell. It's like, whoa. So it was.
I'm just saying, like, I have no idea what he's talking about, mate.
Fair play, dude. It's absolutely fine, man. At the end of the day, you into what you into, man. It's cool. But I mean, we got Luke here, man. What's up, Luke, my brother? Oh, that bad, huh?
How you doing? Hello, sorry, I had the YouTube on as well as this.
You
I apologize for being late. My internet wouldn't do its thing.
Nah, you were just trying to make me look stupid on my own stream, man.
Never. I wouldn't dream of it.
You just don't like bold people, man. That's what that shit is, man.
I'm
this. You got something? I don't have anything. You're just being mean, man. You hating on it, man. You hating.
Never.
Well, good, yeah, man. You being cool, buddy?
I'm all good. Yes, all good. Had the dog out. I mean, that wouldn't work. And then I tried to do the thing again with the camera in the iPhone, like Jordan said, and that just wouldn't do its thing. So it's done it now.
It's all good, man. We were just talking about the Bioshock movie or TV show that's coming out possibly like in the next few years. Just wondered if you had thoughts on it, if you've played that game. I don't know.
I love Bioshock. I do. I think I prefer Infinite, which I know people don't. I remember playing 1 like 20 years ago, which is quite scary. And that beginning scene where you're in the water, I remember not moving, thinking it was a cutscene because the graphics were so good at the time. And then you realize it's a part of the game, and you're like, what's going on? But I just like the time paradox thing of Bioshock Infinite more, and as a Doctor Who fan. And I don't know who's doing the TV show. Is it Amazon that's doing it?
I don't know. They keep changing their minds.
Really?
Got no idea, man. No idea. Yeah.
Well,
what would you like to see if it became a movie or a TV show? Like, what would you prefer?
I think the template to follow the Fallout TV show. I think that kind of hit the nail on the head with being its own thing, but using the world using the world that's been established to be its own story. Like the story between the father and the daughter, that story in season 1 and how that unfolded, and you saw the necklace and just like how dark people can get in like times of like insane struggle. Like the father, he's justified with what he's doing, and it's this family drama that's tied into some like fantastical world. I think it's really impressive.
Yep, good answer. Yeah, I got no arguments there, man. What I wanted to ask then, what would you guys like? Can you list like a few games that you would love to see like adapted to like a TV show or a movie? Because that's the subject that I find interesting, like for fellow gamers and stuff. So yeah, like start with you, Ashley. Like, can you think of anything that you'd love to see adapted?
Oh yeah, Red Dead. I would absolutely love to see Red Dead as a TV show, because there's too much in that game to just narrow it down to a movie. So, and I'm sorry, but the working actors that you have right now fit so perfectly with so many people. It's just kind of like, please do Red Dead. Do you know what I mean? And God, I would do other games, but that is just probably top tier to me, because I feel like westerns just don't get enough love, and there's just so much shit going on in that movie, in that game, that you would be just in it the whole time. Because I'm like, when you're playing that game, you're just like, man, this is awesome. Especially when you have to fight a grizzly bear. Like, get out of here! It's amazing. Because that'd be terrifying.
Listen to the woman, man. Listen to the woman. The woman speaks sense. Yeah, hell yeah. That's pretty much number one for me, pretty much. And the actors who perform the motion capture, like, phenomenal. It's sensational. And when you think about great acting, I know that motion capture, like actors, like performance capture artists, like you don't think usually of them, but you should do, because what they do is incredible. But the best case of it is, in my opinion, pretty much in those games. I am mesmerized by Rob Wheatos' performance as John Martin. I am mesmerized. And that voice is one of the greatest fucking voices I have ever heard in my life, man. Ever. That voice is just like unmistakable, phenomenal. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Red Dead all the way. Yeah. Everyone listen to Ashley. Let me say something that Andrew Tate will never say. Listen to the woman. The woman makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, he would not say that.
Yeah. Nah, fucking awesome, man. Absolutely. That's just brilliant. Can you think of anything else you'd love to see get adapted? Oh, by the way, yeah, you're right. It has to be a TV show, not a movie. They need to do a TV show of that. Give us 20 episodes. I don't care.
Oh God, that'd be awesome. The only thing I would like is if they redid actual Halo. Because I'm sorry, but the Halo that we got, that sucked. And as a Halo fan, I'm like, no, pass. That was dog shit. Give us something that's actually good. Because that storyline's actually pretty cool. And the aliens and all the things that you have to do. And just, I don't know. I was just like, again, it's one of those things of like, how is this so hard to adapt? Good. But yeah, Halo would be up there too.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it, nor am I a fan of the games. But yeah, fair play, man. Fair play. Jiggy. Well, yeah, Paul, can you think of anything?
Let me look at my games.
Oh, he's looking.
I feel like they've adapted a lot that do you know what I mean? They've done Resident Evil, not very good, but they've done it. They've done Last of Us. They've done Uncharted. I'm not saying do it again, but better. But and Metal Gear Solid, they've just announced. They've said the dudes who did Final Destination Bloodline. As soon as I read that, I was like, what? Who? But like Metal Gear Solid, I've said for years that is, like a lot of games that come out today, are just blueprints to adapt to a film. But Metal Gear Solid, I can picture it in my head. Do you know what I mean? It's a film. I can picture it in my head of what I'd want it to look like and how they go about it. And the only thing that they would struggle with Metal Gear Solid is Hideo Kojima, the creator of Metal Gear Solid, is very on the nose with references and philosophical stuff, and it's very anime style characters and cutscenes and stuff. It's very over the, even though it's like a grounded narrative to a degree, it's very over the top. And I feel like if they were to adapt it for an American, a UK, or a Western audience, if you will, I feel like they'd rip it all out, rip the soul of Metal Gear Solid out, and just make like a big budget sort of action movie. So that makes me nervous. That I'm not saying they would do that, but I feel like they would. I feel like they would rip it to bits and just put the basics of what Metal Gear Solid is. I don't know. But that's one I've wanted for years, like a proper big budget, Denis Villeneuve style Metal Gear Solid movie. I'd eat that shit up all day. I'll stick with Hideo Kojima. I would absolutely adore a Death Stranding movie. I think we're getting one. I think A24 are doing a Death Stranding movie. I don't know. I think I've read that it's not a adaptation. It's a bit like Fallout, where it's set in the world with different characters and whatnot.
That's right.
But yeah, I feel like they're going sort of full with Death Stranding. I'm pretty sure there's an anime series coming out, an anime movie coming out, and a live action adaptation. Well, a live action movie of Death Stranding. But like going back to games that we were saying before that you played once, didn't really gel with it, and went back and tried it again. That happened with me with Death. I absolutely, when I first played Death Stranding, and I was so excited for it, new Hideo Kojima game, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be amazing. And I seen the graphics, and I was like, oh dear me, this looks incredible. And then I played it, I was like, what the fuck am I playing here? Dropped it. I was like, this is terrible.
Same.
Went back like 2 years later, absolutely fell in love with that narrative, absolutely ate it all up. And with the sequel as well, I'm like, this is some of the best storytelling I've ever seen in game. Some of the best thought-provoking narrative I've ever seen in a video game. So I'd like to see what they could do with that to adapt it to a movie. Because again, what I like about these adaptations is that people who aren't gamers can experience it through a different medium. That's what I sort of love about the Last of Us TV series, that people like my mom or my girlfriend, not gamers, not remotely gamers, but they can experience that story through a different medium. And yeah, I think Death Stranding would be a great one for people who don't play games to experience.
Yeah, man, I dig it. Yeah, I was disappointed though, because with the Death Stranding, I'm not an avid fan of it like you. I just liked it, but I definitely had the same experience where I hated it and then dug it at the end. But when it comes to the adaptation choice, I'm actually bugged because I really think they just need to hire that actor, just Norman Reedus, hire him and do the movie. Hurry up before he's too old to carry a load of boxes. So yeah, man, I really, really, really want to see it. I think it could work, and that's I don't know what he was smoking to come up with a concept like that. Hideo Kojima, you are fucking insane. I'm saying it now. You need to get diagnosed with something, because you're more than just creative. You've got your imagination was forged in hell, my friend. That's just the way it was. It's just the way it was. You did something in your past life to have your head like that. But I'm saying it now just because I like triggering Paul. Tom Holland is Solid Snake all the way. Yes, please.
I quite like the Oscar Isaac that he was front running for a while, wasn't he? I quite dig that.
Not bad, man. Not
bad. I don't think they're going that route now. I think it's going to be a different person. But who knows?
Decades ago, I would have said Hugh Jackman. Years ago when he was young. And I still think he should have been Joe in Last of Us, but I'll accept it.
Same.
Hey, I love Pedro Pascal and that, but come on, man, it would have been much better as Hugh Jackman. But I'm just throwing it out there. Sorry. Badger, did you check out Ryan Gosling in The Believer yet? Yes, I did. I watched 20 minutes and got bored. Sorry, I turned it off. Sorry, mate. After we last spoke like a week and a half ago, whatever, I watched it on Amazon Prime. I got 20 minutes in, got bored. So yeah, just wasn't really my cup of tea. But Ryan Gosling was also a bit bad. So yeah, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Yeah. Also Fat. Sorry if I keep getting that name wrong, but yeah, Metal Gear, nice, man. And Death Stranding, parallel to COVID is creepy as fuck though. Fair. Yeah, fair play, man. How long will they be hidden under a box in a Metal box? Dude, they have to have a box. They have to have a box, man. How could you not have a box? That's like having a Mario movie without a mushroom. Don't take the piss.
I'd love it if it was like someone said to him, like, hide in this, and he just looks at it and goes, fuck off. Just walks off.
Yeah, man. Maybe it could be the popcorn box for the film.
Oh, come on. Yes.
Definitely will be.
Amazing.
Damn fucking straight. That's good, man.
Speaking of popcorn buckets, have you seen the Michael Jackson one? It's the hat.
Yes.
Yes, I'm getting that, man. We fucking spinning that round the cinema and everything, man.
Let's fucking have a look at this. Let's have a little look at this. I can't get it up on the screen, sadly. I don't know how to do it. Oh, snap. It sounded bad when you said it, Paul, but that's fucking
Who's bad? Hey.
Oh, off you go. Off you go. Yeah, that's gangster, man. Love it. That's fucking cool. How long will they be hidden under a box? And I guess the official will be the cardboard box. Yep, that's it. Oh, that's what you're saying back. Okay, man. Yeah, fucking could be jiggy. Yeah, what do you say anyway, Jordan? What do you reckon? Would you like to see like adapted to a movie? Or a TV show?
I think Dead Space could be good because there's just something about space horror that really works for me. And that game's amazing. So if they get that right with all the great creature design and the atmosphere and everything, that could be a really, really good one. Also,
sorry, I just want to say it dead quick. Everyone knows that I really did not like Alien Romulus, but I'm saying it now. That director needs to make a Dead Space movie because that film was fucking Dead Space all over. Oh, I might not be a fan of that film because of the story, but aesthetically, that film looked fucking bouse.
They announced tomorrow Fede Alvarez will do a Dead Space movie. There's your best film of whatever year it comes out for me.
Yeah,
now you say it, it's perfect, isn't it? It's a match made in heaven when you say it. No.
God, yeah. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, so I'd like that. I'm a simple man. Just give me Gears of War with 4 brutes running around. Alan Richardson off War Machine, get him in there. You know, just taking on a load of aliens. I think you could do a good 2-hour movie with that. And like Paul and everyone else, Metal Gear. But I think you'd have to do Metal Gear as a TV show. I just think there's too much lore, too many characters. And like Paul said, trying to get all that weird style across, I think you could allow that to happen in a TV show because it could breathe more. If you bash all that into a movie, I think it's too much for people. So yeah, there's just too many great like boss, you know, the characters, the bosses and everything that you'd want to put in there. I think you'd have to miss some of them out if it was movie style. So I'd like to see the first
whole episode, couldn't you, just a boss? Like
I'd like to see the first game as a TV show, like an 8-parter or something.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, Gears of War would be astonishing, man. I really want to see that. I mainly want to see it in animation form, just so that way the actors can come back perfectly and like play as them, voice them.
Shocked they haven't done it. Yeah, that's one I'm shocked we have not seen a Gears of War movie, like or anything. It's crazy they've not tried to adapt that.
I know John DiMaggio, man, is one of my favorite performances in any form, like of voice performances ever, man. Feel that's from Dom and everyone else you've killed, you bitch. Chills. Okay, chills. Even though I was a kid, I still became a man when I heard that. It's that simple. Brilliant. Dark Souls animated show. Fair play. I haven't seen. I played Dark Souls, but you know what? From what I have seen of it, great fucking choice.
Have you seen the set to the building for the Elden Ring movie yet?
No, I have not.
The sets.
I've heard madness.
I mean, they look incredible. They look like the game, but then I thought to myself, I remember seeing the set design for Welcome to Raccoon City as well, and that blowing my mind. And then I seen the film, so can't really judge much on set designs, but it looks like they are putting the money into it. Like,
fair play, man. Yeah, fair play. I haven't played that game, but I heard madness. Go for it. I think it's gonna rock, man. We'll see. Oh, dead quick though. Speaking about animated stuff, real quick, Jordan, have you seen the animated Dead Space movie? Because there was an animated one. There's just a small one. Oh.
Yeah, isn't it? I think is it called Downfall or something?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, mate. To be honest, no. I need to. I really should check out them Resident Evil animated films as well, but I just never got to. Yeah, never really got to any of them. To be honest,
the ones I saw of the animated ones I couldn't stand. So I it's the ones that I saw. I think it was Regeneration or something like that. I thought it was diabolical. For Resident Evil, so I wouldn't know, but people like it, go for it.
Did you get to the Street Fighter animated movie, by the way, Badger?
No, that is literally in my shopping list of to buy just before the movie comes out. I'm fucking gassed for that movie, man. That's going to be madness, right?
I swear, Badger, we will fall out, mate. We will fall out if I hear any bad words.
It's the best video game adaptation movie, in my opinion.
Period.
The only thing I know about it is that we see Chun-Li's tits, and I'm like, okay,
And that is why it's the greatest video game.
Mystery answered. Mystery answered right there, man.
Just on Letterboxd, like 5 stars.
There we have it there.
Beautiful.
Yes. Oh.
Is that the 4K Blu-ray or just
No, just Blu-ray. But this is going like for big money on eBay now.
Mad money, mate. That is hard to get hold of.
How much?
Yeah.
I couldn't get hold of that. I literally had to go from DVD to 4K because I could not get that on Blu-ray.
Wait, how much is it? Wait, let's have a look real quick. Let me just look before I continue. Let's have a look a minute.
It's really fucking come down in price now since I last looked, and it's about a tenner.
£4 on Vinted.
Let's have a look at it real quick. I'm on eBay. Fuck it hell. Wait, is that the 4? Yeah, 4K. Fuck it hell. 60 plus quid. Jesus Christ.
For the 4K?
Yeah, that's the 4K.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that only had like a limited print. Yeah, I think I can't remember the company that does it. Who did the 4K for Street Fighter.
Wait, the regular Blu-ray that Jordan just held up is £85. I don't think so.
It's not that good.
Yeah, I'm all good, man. But I do want to watch it. I heard some madness. I'm not a fan of that game. I'm really not. I don't like Street Fighter, the games at all. I never enjoyed them, despite growing up with them. The second game was the second game I ever owned. I got loads of nostalgia attached to it, being a 4-year-old kid playing it all the time. Still didn't enjoy it as I got older. Could never figure out. Don't like it. Sorry. But I want to watch that movie. I want to watch the movie, and that new one looks fucking weird. I look forward to it.
Say that new one looks madness.
Crazy.
I just can't believe they've still got Guile with the same hairdo as the game. Like, that's one thing I would have changed.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. I'm still looking forward to it. Madness. Get it. Keep going. Oh no, that's a response to what they're saying down below. Wait, sorry, lock up stash. Nice, thanks for coming in, brother. What up, guys? Gears is in production at the moment. Love it. That's wicked, man. Hey there, Wilkie's movie. Hey, man. Cheers for stopping by, my friend. Appreciate it. It's a streamer doing it. Okay, that's you guys talking about it. I had Street Fighter animated movie VHS, then DVD. Need the 4K. Nice, man. Shit. So you've been a fan of it since day. Fair play, Leigh. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, nice, man. Nice. Look, I heard great things. So I'm looking forward to it. I do want to give it a try. If I don't like it though, it's all
I'll
good.
block you.
But you beat me too. I was gonna say it's all good because then maybe at the age of pushing 40, Paul will learn to grow the fuck up finally. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe he'll learn. Maybe he'll finally become a man before he actually has a child. You know what I mean? He's gonna be born soon. You know what I mean? You know, his son's gonna be born soon. He needs to be a man, nice and prepped and ready. So maybe this will teach him, like, train him up for the hurdles. You know what I mean?
Wait till I show him Street Fighter if he doesn't like it.
Fucking wanker.
You sure this is mine?
Right, DNA test now.
Like Jeremy Kyle on that one.
Yeah. DNA testing. What the fuck? Why does it say Badger Fits? What the fuck?
He hates everything.
Right. Luke, what are you saying, man? What are you saying about what games you'd love to see be adapted, man?
I'm really excited to see what we'll get from Henry Cavill in the Warhammer one. I'm really
that's a shout.
Because of how because of how they handled Witcher and didn't go with his, like, it's the same with Sam Witwer in Star Wars. Sam Witwer, who plays Darth Maul, is really knowledgeable on Star Wars and stuff. And then to have him on your team is really good because he knows the lore. So then to have someone like Henry Cavill who knows Witcher and not go with what he says, it would be a bit crazy. Hello, Bentley. Henry Cavill, I think he's just going to be really careful with how the show's made, how it's produced, the story involved, the lore. I think he's so tuned in to the ins and outs of how the story goes. I think he's not going to leave any error. Like the recent video game Warhammer Space Marine 2 was so good. It just came on PS Plus recently, and I've had a little go, and I forgot how good the graphics were. But then, speaking of graphics, and what Ashley was saying about Red Dead 2, I think I might have said this budget to you in a previous podcast. We had it on in my sister's house. I mean, Nana was there, 84, and there was a cutscene with Arthur and Dutch, and she went, so who's in this then? Thinking it was a movie, because do you know what I mean? So, and I was like, oh, it's a video game, and she went, and like, and I took her to see Black Panther, and we watched Warcraft at hers, and like we took her to see The Mummy with Tom Cruise, which was funny. But she just can't compute how the CGI is done. Like to take her to see Black Panther, she just enjoyed this mad superhero movie. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think Warhammer would be a really good show for an adaptation. I think Henry Cavill, like I say, is not going to leave it up to any mistakes, or he's not going to let anyone get too big for the boots, because I think people there is the story, and then there's people's idea of the story, and I think that's where things get muddled.
Of course, man.
But I think Fede Alvarez is a Dead Space. That would be an amazing fit. I did like Romulus, but I still think it would be a good fit for Dead Space. And I'm definitely more hyped for Mortal Kombat than Street Fighter.
Yes.
I like the first one, the recent one in the lockdown. I just thought it was a fun movie. The Scorpion returning scene was unreal.
Best part of the film.
So that actor, I love that actor. Bentley, you need to stop in the chat. Is one of me Twitch people. The actor who plays Scorpion's unreal. Like, he's in Shogun, and he has a bit part in Endgame. He's just so good. He's really good in Sunshine, which I recommend anyone to watch.
Sunshine.
Danny Boyle, 2007 space movie. People who love it, but it doesn't really get like the love it deserves. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my 2 cents on
Hiroyuki Sanada. I had to Google it. It was driving me up the wall.
Yeah. I love him. He's unreal. He's in Last Samurai. He's unreal.
Yeah.
I'm quite bugged with what they did in the. I mean, it sounds better technically. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. In the trailer, the "Get Over Here" was spoiled in the trailer, sadly. But in the original trailer, it was his voice, and it was a Japanese voice that could barely speak English, so it came out like "Get over here." And although it pissed people off, hey, it made sense. It made sense why it would be that way. Now this guy, but then you watch the movie, and then this guy who can't fucking speak English speaks it like an American. Get over here. I was like, huh? It sounds better. It sounds better, to be fair. But I don't know. I think they did him a bit dirty there.
I really enjoyed your American accent just now.
Thank you, darling.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
Luke.
Want a beer?
Luke, did your nan like, wasn't that a bit confusing for her, like watching Black Panther, because it's like a big load of story that so much.
She just loved the story. I just think the story of like a man proving himself to become king. It was really interesting just seeing someone who, and I watched. So when my granddad died, I made sure to watch new movies with her, not knowing where I liked it, not knowing where like a taste was. So I thought I'll take Warcraft. It's a bit daft, and she was like, she loved it. Orcs fighting, tick. Do you know what I mean? Like so watched Rogue One. She didn't like Rogue One. She liked Force Awakens. She didn't like Last Jedi. I think it was just because of just like the humdrum of it. She loved Solo. She just thought it was more fun. And maybe because it's like a next time on Star Wars kind of thing. But yeah, she I just remember leaving the film ending Black Panther, and it's just like, that was amazing.
Wow.
Just the CGI, you know what I mean? I think just because there's just so much happening on the screen, I think it's just, she couldn't believe how, because when she was 35, it would have been 1975, so she was getting this thing and the, what's it called with Gene Hackman, French Connection. The conversation, that kind of thing. She was getting Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. She wasn't getting Marvel. Do you know what I mean? So I think it was just interesting to having her watch those.
That's insane, man. It must have been like crazy sensory overload for her, because like loads, an army, like armies of CGI characters all over the place. It must have been crazy, all those explosions. But on top of that, her like being born way back when, she probably ain't used to seeing that many black people. It must have been insane. Must have been absolute chaos, man.
Yeah.
Pure CGI explosions. I'm joking. Banter aside, that is lovely though that you would do that after your granddad passed. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, because you watch Game of Thrones, and I think I said this as well. Like I said, oh, what was the last thing you remember? She said, oh, I remember a man getting shot on a toilet. I was like, right, end of season 4, and then we'll start with season 5. Obviously, there's everyone having it off, and she just went, you can't get away from it. All the people having sex every time. She loved Game of Thrones. Like when Daenerys attacked Jaime's convoy and the dragon flew down, she was like, she literally clapped in her chair. She loved it. And then by the end, she was like, well, that was a bit disappointing. Even like she was not a fan of the end of Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's nice. It's some nice memories of like watching like the 2016 Jungle Book. She loved that one, the remake.
Oh, dude, that's great, man. How long has that been going on for then? Like, you regularly taking her out, like, you know, what that was.
Unfortunately, now she's got the dementia, so it's not quite a thing we do. But when she was living at home before that lockdown, yeah, I know it's a bit of a. It's nice to have the memories though, but like I don't think, like, I could put a movie on and she wouldn't probably remember she'd saw it before. You know what I mean? But it's nice to have that. Like thing up we did. It was like every Saturday I'd take over like V for Vendetta. Like I'd just see where a taste was. There's too metal, not quite metal. Do you know what I mean? And then me and your brother used to watch. We watched all of Stargate, 10 seasons in a month, which is 12-hour shifts of that.
Nice. Jesus, you went in, man.
Yeah. 12-hour shifts every day. Take away a pizza. Yeah.
That's lovely, man. No, fair play, man. I've had that in my family as well. My great grandmother had full-blown dementia.
Yeah.
The only reason why she remembered me is because I don't look like anyone else in the world. That's the only reason why she remembered me. But everyone else, obviously, she had struggles with. It's real sad, man. It's real sad. So yeah, like, I'm sorry, man, but fair play. Well done, man. That's beautiful. That's lovely.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, but Leigh, what she said, first 15 certificate VHS I bought. Oh, he's talking about Street Fighter again. Sorry, I guess I'm a bit behind on this. Sorry. Yeah, what a sexy fellow is that, Luke? Right, I'll behave now. No, we're all agreeing here, man. We're all agreeing. It's all good. We all agree. It's all jiggy, man. Didn't like it. Original Mortal Kombat movie is bad. Sorry, mate. Totally, absolutely, fucking unbelievably disagree with you there, good sir. I do not understand how that film has fans. I'm sorry, I don't get
what?
it. I hate that.
I love it.
I think it's fun.
It has been hard.
Yeah, I know I'm completely alone. Fair play, man. Fair play. Yeah, so Con. Oh, that's what you're saying there. Sorry, I didn't know that. What else was going on? First one was so cheesy and fun. Fair. I'd say more cheesy than fun, but okay.
Also has one of the best movie soundtracks ever.
Oh yeah.
Well, theme tune, should I say?
No disputing that. No disputing that. I'm not going to argue that. I'll lose every time. So, yeah, man. Sunshine was great. Yeah, man. It was, for what I remember, it was pretty decent. I liked it a lot. Stargate, yeah, totally decent for what I remember as a kid. I mainly appreciate it though, just for the fact that my hero Christopher Judge is in it. It brought him out into the world a bit more. So yeah. What do you guys think of the Star Wars sequels? Oh yeah, that one sequel, not the 5,000, will be here forever. I'm not well, after the original trilogies, I'm a bit hit and miss, like everyone else, I guess, right? I think we're all a bit hit and miss. I don't think we all have the same opinion. Like, yeah, they're all great.
I enjoy it.
Part 7 was great, I thought, but that was about it.
Yeah, I agree. I pretty much agree. Part 7, yeah, I agree. I thought that was amazing. Whilst it lasted before Luke became a pussy.
I'm one of those heretic Last Jedi likers. I like that film.
Fair play. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. We were talking about that toxic fandom at the start of the stream. I'm glad that that it has its fans.
It's such a shame that that's how fandom's got to. But I'm gonna, before I forget, one thing I love, there's a performance that I love in a film that isn't considered great, although I do love it. Raul Julia in the Street Fighter 994 as M.
Dude.
Bison is just
Oh,
one of, like, if I'm drunk, I'll get misty eyed because I know how much he's enjoying doing those performances, and he is not holding back. And the fact he was ill at the time,
Yep.
and he's just like, you can just tell he's, I'm going to give this every bit of commitment I can. And that end speech when he says, like lightning, oh, it's just
you know what's weird?
So
you know what's weird? When I was a kid, even though I was a kid, I still did not like that Street Fighter movie, even as a child. Yeah. It didn't, like, I loved the games and I loved that animated movie. So that animated movie was the template, like the benchmark for anything you're doing to adapt it. And M. Bison is the end boss, and he's a big, brooding bastard, like martial artist expert. And then you got Raul Julia just fucking neat. You know, it's like, what the fuck? I'll knock his head off. Like, what the hell's this? What annoys me though is they've got what's his face playing in the new film, and I like the actor. I really like him. What's his name?
I can't remember his name. I know
what's his name. What's his name? Sorry,
David Malin.
Yeah. And again, I'm like, that's M. Bison. I'm like, I'd knock his head off as well. Like,
I thought it was a great choice.
Walter Goggins was going to be him.
Was he? Oh yeah.
He left.
Quite enjoy it.
I could see him as Vega. I could see him as Vega, but an older Vega. I can see that. Okay, just me. Fine. Don't hate.
You know,
when you see the dude playing Shao Kahn in the new Mortal Kombat movie, I forget his name as well, but he's a big motherfucker, like. And then you like, that's what M. Bison should be. He should be like, you know.
Yeah. Luke, you know, when you put that video up of Street Fighter the other day on your story, I went back to watch that line, you know, where he says, for me, it was Tuesday, you know, to Chun-Li. And I seen a comment underneath, and it was just the best comment ever. Someone said, no wonder Dalsim didn't breathe fire in this film, because they used it all for this burn.
Yeah, man. That fucking burn and a half. That's evil, that line, man. That was evil, that line. I'm pretty much, I had that same experience with Mortal Kombat. I watched it as a child. I was like, this is ass. Fucking ass. So,
man.
Even as a child,
I remember renting that out when my mum rented it out, and a few of my school friends come over for the weekend. We watched it. Oh my days, we wore that. You know, you had a couple of days of it from Blockbuster. We wore the fuck out of that tape, man. That was the shit. So good.
Man. Nah, not me, man. Yeah, I watched Annihilation not long after as well, just like Itchy here. Yeah, fucking horrendous. Even as a child,
I love the fact that people are going nuts for Mortal Kombat Annihilation coming to 4K.
Is it really?
That blows my... Well, Arrow are doing a double set of it, but everyone's like, Mortal Kombat's coming to 4K. First one I get, but they're throwing in Annihilation as well. Like, I do not want to see that film on 4K. Them special effects didn't look good in VHS.
That's
what?
What's at the end? The animality. That's going to look not very good.
Oh my days.
That's absolutely horrifying, man. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, Bison as well. I thought that was a great performance, like Luke said. The fact that he was ill, he was dying, and he wanted to make one final performance for his children to remember him by, because they loved the game. That is beautiful. And on top of that, not only is he the best part of the film, which doesn't say much because the film's cheesy as fuck, but I just think in general he's charming. I think in general it really is a solid performance. Yeah, fair play. Paul doesn't like it, but fuck him, it's all good. He doesn't know he's fathering my children soon, so it's all jiggy. Fuck him, he doesn't matter. But that performance I thought was absolutely spellbinding, man. In a cheesy, fun way. I like it.
Would you have liked him as Marcus Phoenix?
Get out. I don't know who the hell would have make a good Marcus Phoenix. I don't know.
It's got Alan Richardson from War Machine is perfect.
And he gets his neighbours as well, which is cool.
Yeah.
What was it?
I've heard about the video. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I've seen it. What the
it's so good. It's hilarious.
Dude, as a biker myself, it just pissed me off. Like, some people are fucking morons, man. Some people are morons. It's not fucking. Plus, with him, why are you poking a bear? You stupid, man. You stupid. Absolutely not. Is what it is. Yeah, real quick as well, when it comes to adaptations, I'll just quickly throw mine out there real quick. Although we've already spoken about all of them, like quite a number of them you guys have mentioned, like Red Dead, Gears of War, that kind of thing. But one that I'm picking is, I want it to be so cheesy, please do it. Left 4 Dead, man. Left 4 Dead.
Yes. Oh my God.
Left 4 Dead is one of the best co-op experiences I've ever had in my life. It's the most fun. Like, some of the most fun I've ever had playing a game ever. Like, it's just amazing. Making that good and cheesy would be fucking brilliant. Especially having the bigger monsters in there, the bigger zombie variants. Having a great big, like, morbidly obese zombie running around puking on people, that would be hilarious. The boomer. Also the tank. I want to see the tank.
Yes,
Oh,
the tank, dude.
yeah. Just give it to me. Fucking perfect. So yeah, I love to see that. That would just be completely up my fucking street. So hell yeah. But moving on and away, yeah, 2026, yeah, we barely even spoke about that. We talked about Bioshock and into that, which is cool. That's how these conversations go. I wouldn't have it any other way, baby. Yeah, what to ask, what we've all been like watching recently, like what we've all been excited about and that kind of thing. I want to start with Jordan actually, because I'm quite surprised. Something that he's not so big on is something I'm dying to watch real soon. Undertone. Yeah, can you inform me on that then, my friend? I haven't seen a review of it. Like, you do a review of it yet, so explain it.
Yeah, I put a little short up just before the stream, but I just so disappointed in it, man. The movie tries very, like, I'm not bothered. If a horror film isn't scary, it can still be good to me. But this film is trying so hard to be scary and creepy, and I was just never once on the edge of my seat with it. It's got some good technical stuff to it, like the sound design and everything. Some good camera pans here and there, but overall, I'm gonna forget about this movie in about a week. I just wanted more, and you know the way it's a very slow burn. So you know the way some horror movies are slow burns, but got that payoff, like Rosemary's Baby, Satan Maud, Audition. This doesn't have it, in my opinion. I was just waiting and waiting, and by the end, I just looked at my wife and we just said, "What was all that about?" So unfortunately, that was a big miss for me, to be honest.
Damn.
But yeah,
is it a chamber piece? Is it a chamber piece? Like it's set predominantly in one location?
Yeah, I'd say like 90% of it is in this woman's house. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's not one shot, but yeah, most of it is in this woman's house, basically, and just her talking to this guy on the computer. But she's got like a dying mother. It's not a spoiler. That's like right from the off. She's in the house with her as well and stuff. But yeah, man, it one of the biggest disappointments of the year for me. Definitely. And I think a lot of people hype it up as well. You know, like the people with the early reactions hype it up a lot. And yeah, it just didn't hit for me at all.
Everything about it gets me excited. The idea of it just being like mainly one character talking to someone on the phone, that type of thing, for not on the phone, you know what I mean, just talking to a bodiless voice for ages, trying to get things done. It just sounds creepy as fuck to me. There was another weird little strange abstract little esoteric movie. It was Monolith, it was called. It came out some years ago. It's a weird chamber piece, kind of like Extraterrestrial, where these weird black bricks of unknown origin, possibly extraterrestrial, just get passed around, posted to people, and that kind of thing. And as a woman in her home, predominantly alone throughout the whole thing, trying to do a podcast on this black brick that she's got, trying to look into the research of it, looking it up on the computer whilst a live audience are watching her and stuff, and just some creepy shit happens. It's not amazing. It's not amazing. It has a real disappointing ending, in my opinion, from what I remember, but this reminds me of that. Just sounds creepy, and
it sounds like the same type of film without the black bricks, because they're investigating a certain
noise.
Yeah, not a noise. Yeah, they get sent noises, which leads them to investigate this certain demon, basically. So instead of the black bricks, you got a certain demon. If you like.
Fair enough. Yeah. Look, it sounds interesting as hell to me. It just does. But
I would say check it out if it intrigued me, because some people, I'm hearing very mixed things on it. It just wasn't for me. I thought it'd be for me, the concept of it, but when I actually watched it, yeah, it just didn't land.
A big shame, man.
Yeah, I was really shocked when I seen your letterbox of that, because I've been mega pumped for it as well. Like, I think I seen someone, I can't remember who it was on YouTube, and he said it's one of the best cinema experiences they've ever had in terms of audio, like how they play with the audio in it. He said he absolutely loved it. Was that who it was? Yeah,
I think it was Commode. Yeah.
A bit like you, Badger. I like that idea, that sort of like that one location sort of thing. I do like if you can pull that off in a film, then you're locked in, and you're just like, I'm locked in just for these one or two characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like Jordan said, I've seen people give the same best film of the year, and I've seen that there's no sort of like in the middle of it. It's like, it's very like, I hated this film or I love this film, which, to be fair, that's the majority of films nowadays online. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed with that one, Jordan, when you put that up. I was like, shit, man.
I mean, don't think, always make your own mind up, I'd say.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Every person on the planet hated Joker 2, and I liked it, so that tells you my taste.
I'm coming round to that film. I gotta say, I'm still disappointed by it, but I'm coming round to that film the more I think about Joker 2. What a fucking weird sequel. That's weird.
I do need to rewatch it, to be fair.
Yeah, man. What was it? Yeah, just real quick, speaking of chamber pieces, some of the best films I've ever seen, the chamber pieces. But I know that Paul knows it very well, but that movie Lock with Tom Hardy.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come out of nowhere as well.
Yeah, no, it's one of the weirdest, like, fucking just no hype, and there's a big name actor. Motherfucking Tom Hardy came on that not long after Dark Knight Rises, and it's an indie film. What? Just him talking on the phone in the car throughout the whole film. I was watching it, like, beautiful. I think it's beautiful in areas. Great stuff. And also one of the most gut-wrenching, terrifying films I will ever see in my life is Buried.
Yes.
Buried is
great film.
The Ryan Reynolds one? Is that?
Yeah. Official proof that guy can act. He's not just Ryan Reynolds in every film. That performance of his was just astonishing. It's one of the most gut-wrenching, disturbing films I've ever seen in my life. I have nightmares about it for fucking years. That film, I'm not kidding.
I thought he was really good in the Amityville remake.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that. He wasn't Ryan Reynolds in that, was he? Yeah. So I just got lost thinking about his abs. Sorry. Let's continue. Yeah. So anyway, 2026 films. Anything you're looking forward to anyway, Jordan? Anything else other than that disappointing experience?
Obsession is my number one anticipated film of the year. Again, I'm falling into the trap of people hyping it up, but I've seen people who've just gone to a festival this week where it's showing and saying the hype's real. It really is that good. Cuddy Barker made a found footage film, and put it on YouTube called Milk and Cereal. I thought that was really good, and this is his big budget film. Like,
that rings a bell. That rings a bell. Milk and Cereal.
Yeah, he's just a YouTuber, really, who's making shorts a couple of years ago, and now he's doing this big budget film. But I'm really hyped for that. The trailer came on in the cinema yesterday. I covered my ears and my eyes. I don't really want to see it. I just want to go in blind. I've heard enough. That's for me. So looking forward to that. Christopher Nolan's Odyssey, obviously.
Milk and Cereal. I've seen it. It's bloody awesome. Yeah, you're right. I just remembered it.
Yeah. So really looking forward to Odyssey as well. Think that's just going to be epic. And yeah, going blank now because I'm on a live stream, but I'll probably think of about 20 films when I come off it. But they're the two I can think of. Also, I know we've mentioned it, but Mortal Kombat 2 I'm really looking forward to as well, to be honest, because I just think Carl Urban looks kick-ass in this movie. So
absolutely. I think it's a weird choice to make him like an aged actor. That was a weird choice. He was usually a young guy in the games, and changing up that changing up that adaptation choice is just weird. I'm interested in it big time. It's one of my most anticipated films. Hell yeah. What about you, Paul? Anything you think of, man?
I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, anything.
Anything
you'd be watching?
The Michael Jackson movie. I'm super hyped for that. Big fan of Michael Jackson music. I feel like Michael Jackson is the reason I like music. I feel like that was the first sort of memory I've got of music as a kid. And my mum was a massive fan, you know, when I was still is. I'm going to take my mum to go watch it. But I feel like I just grew up with his music. And I know for a fact it ain't going to touch any of the controversy. I know that there's going to be a very sugar-coated movie, but I don't want to. There's plenty of documentaries about all that. I just want to watch a film that celebrates his music. It's one of them separate the art from the artist sort of scenarios where I just want to learn about how he came up with ideas for the songs, the music videos, and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's just going to be a fun movie. I think everyone's going to have a good time, you know, in the cinema, and the music's playing and stuff like that. Dune Part 3, yeah, that can't come around quick enough. I absolutely adore them first two movies, to a fact where when they came out, I went and read a lot. I didn't read all the books, but I read about 4 or 5 of them. And I just fell in love with that world and the lore. Resident Evil, again, the Zach Cregger's Resident Evil, even though I have read a little bit of the script that was leaked. Which, yeah, I really didn't want to, but you know, when you start reading something, you just cannot stop yourself. And I read a few pages, it's like, right, I'm stopping. But from what I read, it felt very much like a Zach Cregger movie, but it didn't feel like a Resident Evil movie. There was little things it was mentioning in it, but I was like, this doesn't feel like Resident Evil. Still excited for it, because at the end of the day, reading and seeing something in live action, in motion, is 2 different things. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm still excited for that. I think he'll knock it out of the park, but I'm not as excited now. Now I've read a little bit of what is going to happen in the movie, and I wish I didn't. I just, like I said, I just couldn't stop myself from reading it. And obviously all the Marvel films coming out. The Spider-Man looks cool. Avengers is going to be cool, I hope. Yeah, I think the big one, the big one for me this year is probably going to be a toss-up between Avengers Doomsday and Dune Part 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to what you were saying about Michael, the movie Michael, it's kind of crazy. Do you know about the whole, because you said that, you know, they're not going to be touching they'll be dancing around the controversy. Do you know about what happened there with that, with what the original plan was and what happened?
See, as in what they were going to do with the film. See, I'm calling BS on that, because I feel like that news has only just come out recently, that they had to go in and reshoot it all and take all the controversy out. I feel like that news has only just come out. And from what I feel like, Antoine Fuqua who's directing it. I don't feel like that director would have wanted to make that movie where it started going into a bit of the controversial stuff. I feel like the way he's talked about the movie in all the interviews I've seen with him, like sort of marketing and stuff, I feel like the movie he wanted to make is what we're seeing. So I'm a bit like, I don't feel like that was ever going to be the movie where they've started going into like the controversy and that, but it's come out like, I'm going to presume you're talking about where they've had to go in and reshoot it, and they've had beef with the estate and stuff like that.
Well, there's that's a bloody damn good point. However, there's a piece missing here. I think what they were going to do was put it in the second movie, because this is a part 1 of the 2 movies.
Oh, so okay, right.
The second movie was apparently going to have all the controversial stuff in it, and that's what they had to reshoot. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that, people. Don't quote me on that. I'm thinking that's what's happened. Don't quote me on that. But if that's the case, then yeah, that's probably what it is. Other than that, though, if I'm wrong about that, then yeah, Paul, I do agree with you that is quite strange. That is strange how they managed to get it done that quickly. I mean, it was a while ago, like almost 6 months ago, but come on, it's hard to make a movie. I don't believe in just 6 months you can make a whole thing, a whole production like that, and then the motherfucker has to learn all those new dance moves. Come on. Yeah, the other thing.
He looks so cool. He looks so cool, man.
Yeah,
does anyone think this is going to be the highest grossing film of all time?
I don't know, but it's definitely going to be the highest grossing biopic. No debate on that. I don't know about of all time, though. I mean, Star Wars. Come on.
I think it's going to get in the top 10.
Yeah,
of all time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think it might hit top 10.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be of all time. I think there's going to be. I think it's going to come out to controversy because they don't touch that stuff.
Well, I just think people who don't even go to cinema are going to see this because Michael Jackson is just a legend in music. Everyone loves music. I can just see this hitting so like the $1 billion mark easy.
Oh yeah.
Well, it does look really good too, and I'm like not somebody who gives a shit about biopics. I mean, I like Michael Jackson, but I'm just kind of like, when I first heard it, I was like, whatever. And then I saw the trailer, and I was like, okay. And I like the director too. Like I like most of his movies, so I'm just like, maybe he'll surprise me.
The trailers are so like clickbaity as well. You're just like, here's some Michael Jackson music, or like, and then it goes into like the orchestral sort of hype up the trailer. I'm just like, Mama said, Mama. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Going by the controversy though, you're gonna see articles all over Facebook and everything now for the next month when that movie comes out about the controversy, aren't we? So every time something is popular, be put stuff about it that's negative, really. So, that's what's going to pop up on your Facebook feed for the next Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. When it comes to, I'm not really the biggest biopic fan in the world, but I do love quite a number of them. As flawed as it was, I did love that Bohemian Rhapsody movie. As flawed as it was, I loved it. But I was quite annoyed with some of the most ridiculous changes they made. Ridiculous changes, such as like him being diagnosed, like telling the people that he's got, his bandmates, that he's got AIDS before he was even diagnosed, before he himself knew he had it. It's like, come on, man, that's huge. You can't be a fucking dick about things like that. That is huge. So they better not do that with this. I know there's going to be changes, that's fine, but don't take the piss. There's only so much I'm willing to take. Don't take the fucking.
Well, it's like some of it is, it's known facts as well. So if you're going to, you can't. It's like the Rocket Man movie that took a lot of liberties because Elton John ain't a perfect dude, and some of the stories that he's himself have said that some of like the parties and stuff he used to have, like crazy shit, didn't touch any of that in the film. But I suppose it's, what do you want? As a fan, do you want to? What was that film with Machine Gun Kelly, and it was like about a band that come out a few years ago? It's like a music band, like a biopic sort of film.
I know the King of Staten Island. I don't know anything else.
No, it was like based on like a heavy metal band, and that went into some like serious.
The one about Guns N' Roses.
I don't think it was Guns N' Roses, but it was
not Lords of Chaos.
No. Oh, what was it called? It's driving me insane. But that MGK movie.
It was Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. Thank you. Yes.
The Dirt.
Downfalls High.
The Dirt. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good film, and that touched on some heavy subject matter through that. So that, the Motley Crue weren't bothered about that stuff getting put in the movie. Whereas some of these bigger artists, like we've heard about the Michael Jackson estate, they don't want that stuff in this film. I can imagine the same happened with Bohemian Rhapsody and Rocket Man as well.
See, my favorite is Walk the Line, because they don't hide how Johnny Cash was kind of a shit, and I'm good with that because he wasn't, and he was pretty open about his addictions and things like that, and how June helped him. And I'm just going, dude, Walk the Line is top tier to me. So that's why I'm kind of hoping that Michael is up there.
I mean, it looks as if they're going to touch on stuff with his dad and stuff like that, and it'll probably touch on stuff maybe about his skin conditions and stuff like that. It might touch on that, but no chance, ain't touching that. To the court case and stuff, no chance.
Well, the thing with his dad should be addressed more than anything, because that's the reason why he is the way he was. Let's be real, that guy was a piece of shit.
Absolutely.
And it's Coleman Domingo playing his dad as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do with that role.
Who's that?
Best thing about the Running Man.
Coleman Domingo is playing Michael Jackson's dad in the film, so I'm interested to see what he can do with that role.
Yeah.
Snap. Okay. Jesus. Okay. You fucking perfect casting there. Wow. Okay. Nice. I didn't know that. At all. That's great. I looked him up. That's great. Yeah. When it comes to biopics, I've only seen it once, like over a decade ago. But Ray, from what I saw, blew me away. From what I
That was
remember,
pretty good too.
Yeah, blew me away. That performance from Jamie Foxx was astonishing. When you watch like the interviews with Ray Charles, then you watch scenes from the film, it's like just wow, amazing. He deserved that Oscar. And but my favorite one of all time, I think, off the top of my head, bordering on a masterpiece. Straight Outta Compton, I think, is bordering a masterpiece, like in my opinion. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Not perfect, but goddamn bordering on a masterpiece for me. Jesus Christ, just couldn't believe it when I saw it. F. Cary Gray as a G when he made that. Some comments. Who is the sexy hunk of meatloaf on the top left? It's that a backhanded compliment, Mike. You need to sort yourself out, dude. Jesus Christ. See what I mean? These weird sips coming out. I'm joking, Mike. I know you're not one of them. You're a good guy. I love that dude. Black Summer was almost a good Daisy TV show. Too bad it was Gonzo. Daisy. Is that Daisy? Is that the game?
Black Summer was like a sort of like a Walking Dead style show on Netflix. Just didn't get the same sort of.
I wouldn't know, but fair play, man. I wouldn't know. Punisher TV special. I'm looking forward to that one. Heard it's gonna be awesome from like bits and bobs from what I've heard about it. It could be cool. Itchy's favorite biopic is Walk the Line. That's because you're a smart guy. Hell yeah. Badass from what I saw, man. When that kid died from that soul, fucking hell. It's like, is this a music film? Really? What expect that? Fuck that. Oh. Leigh says Undertone had great sound design. Very slow burn, but kind of expected a bit more from the ending. Still enjoyed. I reckon it would be better watching it at home in headphones like the film. Fair play, but fair play.
Would you say with Undertone, Jordan, that I've heard the comparison? If Skinamarink worked for you, Undertone would work for you.
I've unfortunately not seen Skinamarink.
Oh, Jesus, don't waste your time. Oh my God.
I've heard don't waste your time, and I've heard people tell me that I love it. So
I don't
have to make your own mind.
I like slow burns, but holy shit, nothing happens.
Yeah. That film took the fucking piss. That film took the piss. You know, like it's usually an exaggeration, like it's usually hyperbole when they say things like, this film's like watching paint dry. Not in that case. I was like, I don't know what it was. Well done for thinking outside of the box. Like, fair play for the originality. Fair play. But I still don't know what that fucking film was.
Badger's like, give me a paint pot on a roller.
Yeah, man. Jesus Christ. I couldn't believe it. I was watching it, like, I heard controversial things, but I didn't think it would justify it. Usually they're exaggerating when they're kicking off. Oh, no, I get it. I didn't finish it. I couldn't. I tried. I made it about 15 minutes in, and my soul still hasn't come back.
That's one of them films that people will go, if you don't like it, or you didn't get it. I'll see people like, you don't get it. I'm like, get out of here with that shit, man. I hate people who say that.
I totally understood it. The camera was placed, and it took almost 50 minutes to turn 2 feet. I got it.
And to stare up at the ceiling for another 10 minutes. That felt like 4 hours. It was.
Don't they film a piece of Lego in it as well or something?
There's a little toy phone in it. There's that.
Well, that's the exciting bit, the bit of Lego. Look, I'll admit it creeped me out. I was creeped out by the concept of the style. I was creeped out. And then once I realized that it was just I couldn't stand it. I was like, no, look, this is it. This is it.
Yeah. Literally.
Letterbox 5 stars.
Yeah.
Misunderstood masterpiece.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't cope with it.
I'm gonna have to look at some art house. Like, there's some people who are proper art house movie fans who probably give that a 5 stars. I'm guessing.
Yeah, but look, people enjoy what they enjoy. I might give it a proper try again one day. but I'm gonna have to take an untold amount of caffeine and Ritalin and cocaine just to see if I can. We will see. I'm gonna be fucked up by the end of that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Please live stream that.
Yes.
Orange.
I'd get you so many views, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
massive
a bag of cocaine and watch this fucking movie.
Yeah. For the first time, me try drugs for the first time on camera.
I can just imagine being like tweak off up. I'm like, why is the camera not moving?
Oh, the blue of my Boy Scouts really fucking special.
Lego brick.
That'd be amazing. Jordan, anything that you're looking forward to this year? Things that you've seen recently and all that jazz? Sorry, not Jordan. I meant Luke. Sorry. Sorry, getting you too confused.
I almost tried to do a Liverpool accent now. Would fail miserably. So I'm really looking forward to June Part 3. I'm going to go to Manchester for the massive IMAX for that because I saw a Wild Robot there just to see what the massive screen was like, and I thought I need to see.
Is that the print works?
Yeah, it's unreal.
Yeah.
You have to sit in the back row because it feels like the seats have been squashed into this massive screen. Odyssey, I've told my friend Carl, I said I'm booking the tickets for the 18th as soon as they become available because I need to see that film like the first weekend. I need to see the film, and then I hope it's. For me, I think one of the biggest disappointments I've had in the film is the Oppenheimer explosion. I think it just didn't work at all. I thought it was like a bit of a wet fart. The actual spectacle of it, you could tell it wasn't. When you watch videos of the Trinity test, they should have interspliced it with the real historical footage, so it would have had more of an impact, I think. Kyle, that's half truth. Yeah, my friend Kyle in the chat doesn't like Dune. He thinks that I don't know what he says. Doesn't like them.
I don't like Dune either, my friend. So it's all good.
Wow.
I'm not toxic about it.
I love it so much. And then Odyssey, a Doomsday. I'm looking forward to because seeing the Fox X-Men again. That's the only reason. I hear there's Ian McKellen described a certain scene he's involved in. That got excited. And then Mortal Kombat, Mando and Grogu, which I think might just fall flat on its face behind the box office.
It's crazy how I have got no hype for that film, and I'm at low. So I've got Mando and Grogu Funk Pops right in front of me, but for some reason I'm just not hyped for that film. I don't know what it is.
Got a little thing imagery look. But I get a smile on my face when I see the trailer in the cinema because it's Star Wars, but I think it's gonna have the initial first weekend box office, and I think it's just gonna, unfortunately. And then Mortal Kombat, Hunger Games, I think it'd be good because I like the last one. But yeah, June Odyssey, I think is the two that I'm really excited for.
Fuck you. Sorry. Go on. Sorry.
That was perfect timing, though.
Yeah.
Tourette's.
Tourette.
Tourette's. Yeah, imagine that. Give me a sec. I'm going to turn off my mic.
But when it comes to I think Michael is obviously you had Justin Bieber and we have got Taylor Swift, but I don't think people really Michael was massive before social media. The level of fame was insane. The shots when he's leaving, he's got military escorts and he's on there was a video I had where it was the cover with the statue of Michael, Statue of Liberty.
History.
And it had about 12 songs on. Remember the Time, unreal. And they had a montage in the beginning of that of how when he was getting followed by. And I remember being as a kid just being what? Everyone knows him. Everybody knows him. That Super Bowl where he made the crowd wait to come at the top of the screen because the guys tried to say we've got time, and he was like, no, it's my show. And he just waited for ages and just stood on the screen. I think that movie is going to make all of the money. I'm just not a fan of glossy biopics. I didn't like Bohemian Rhapsody. I didn't see Bruce Springsteen. Elvis was all right, except for Tom Hanks's accent. And then I think Supergirl looks good, but again, looks like another James Gunn. You can see the director isn't him all he wants. That is a James Gunn movie, like, through and through. You can just tell.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? But I think the biggest May 27th, 28th, a week after it's been out, I think we're going to see how Star Wars in the cinema can do. And there's new Evil Dead out this year in July. Evil Dead Burn.
Oh, Evil Dead, yeah.
Is that this year?
Yeah.
Yep.
July.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the previous one was really good.
Mate, that means we'll see a trailer for that soon, surely.
Yeah.
Go nuts. Real quick from Mike. I think Skinamarink's less about what happens and more about how it feels. Coming from a background with drug use, oh bless you, I got really attuned to the texture of experiences of the narrative. So
Okay.
it's not really a good fair play, man, but at the same time, if you need to take drugs to enjoy something, it's probably not good. I mean, look, come on, look. Imagine this. You've got like a guy sat next to you, and he's boring as fuck. But the only way you can find him entertaining is if you take drugs. I'm sorry, dude.
I've always said I'd love to take mushrooms and go and watch Avatar in 3D IMAX. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
That'd be a trip.
Yeah.
You ain't surviving. Fuck about. I'm all good. Now, fair play, Mike. That's actually a real interesting perspective, by the way. Yeah, that's a real interesting perspective, actually. I've never heard of that, Mike. So fair play. All of my knobby banter aside, that is interesting. Fair play, man. Yeah, wait, it's not trying to tell you a story. It's trying to sit in the room with you. Interesting. Well, does that mean then, Mike, like no banter, does that mean you actually liked it? Did it actually scare you or something? Because I can't deny it scared me at first. I was creeped out. Weird atmosphere, real strange plot. The idea of children waking up alone in a house and then the windows start disappearing and stuff. That's scary to me. That's back rooms type shit. I was creeped out. And then once I saw the style of how it was done, no, put me right the fuck off. So yeah, if you did you like it then? Because I saw myself liking it until I didn't. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Like that's interesting, man. And by the way, I know you weren't saying. Sorry, real quick, Mike. I know you weren't saying that you take drugs and that's why you like it. I know. I was only bantering with you. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to shoot now, Badger, mate.
I understand, bad. Yeah, you're a father, dude. It's all jiggy, baby. You get on your way.
Thanks so much for having me on, man. It's great to speak to you all again as well.
So yeah,
man, you too.
Take it easy, George, mate.
See you later. Have fun. Bye. Bye.
Don't hate me as well, Badger, but I have just been summoned down for my tea as well.
Summoned,
please. Summoned down for my
tea.
No, I have been summoned.
Yeah.
I've just got a message saying tea's ready.
Wait.
Flames appeared around him.
Man. All right, cool. Why don't you eat and come back then, my friend? Go for it. We're jamming it.
I might do that. If you're still here when I've eaten, I'll come back. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about these two. Obviously, they're allowed to have lives, but I intend on being here for fucking hours jamming. This is my day off. This is my day off from projects, so I'm just having fun here, man. I'm jamming. I'm liking hearing people speak. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm cool. It's just a question of these two. But whatever happens, happens.
Cool. Right. I'll get back to you then, man. I'll see you guys in a bit if you're still here.
Cool, man. Take care.
Bye.
Speaking of it.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Ashley. So yeah, favorites. Things that you're looking forward to this year, that kind of thing. We haven't gone to you yet.
Look up what I'm looking forward to. Is that what you? Okay. There's quite a few. Next up is Backrooms.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. So the main actor. Didn't I think of that? Yeah. What is that guy's name again? Why can't I remember him? The main dude. I can't remember what his name is. He's always pretty good in everything I've seen him in. And then the lady that plays his therapist in it, she has become like my favorite like foreign actress. And I think this is the first American film I've seen her in. So I was just like sold.
Rainsworth. I don't know how to say that last.
Yes, that lady.
Is it Chiwetel Ejiofor, that guy?
Is it? I think so.
He plays the sorcerer in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him.
More do.
12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, that dude. that guy.
Yeah.
I know as soon as I saw that trailer, I think it was in front of like the full trailer, because I don't like watch it on YouTube or anything. It's like if I go to the theater and it's on, I'll watch it. I think it was in front of Ready or Not too. I was just, ooh. I knew I was intrigued to begin with because of who's in it. And then seeing the trailer, I was like, this looks so weird. I'm so excited. And then after that, probably, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing, Mandalorian movie because I don't mind him. But again, I'm not as excited as everyone. Like, I don't know. They waited too long to do a movie for him. That's for sure. But hopefully it's good. I'm still hoping for the best here. Disclosure Day. I do want to see that. I'm not like huge. Steven Spielberg.
Oh yeah, man, it looks great. Yeah.
Alien one, yeah. Although the CGI looks a bit weird. There's a shot of the animals going towards the house that looks a bit like a Disney movie.
Right. Well, like, I mean, I'm not the biggest Spielberg fan, but I don't mind his alien movies because sometimes I think the man is an alien, so it makes sense why he makes decent ones. But plus it has Emily Blunt. I was sold as soon as I saw that. And then she just like starts clicking or whatever that thing she's doing. I'm like, oh, what are we doing here? I do want to see that. Evil Dead, of course. And then it's kind of just like whatever until like Dune and the Avengers comes out. I wouldn't mind seeing Spider-Man either, but I think my next, like the one I really want to see is Werewolf, the Robert Eggers movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like the next one. I mean, there's tons of movies in between that I do want to see, but like hyped for is that one because all of his movies have worked for me and I'm just going, he hasn't missed for me yet. So I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Even Lighthouse, just how that was shot, like it's unbelievable. Like
right.
It's really strange. I didn't quite know what was going on. I love The Witch. Yes. Northman's almost perfect. Nicole Kidman, like she does it as I think comparatively, it's like a low budget movie for her, and she didn't phone it in. She was like really in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was great in it.
She had me fooled in that film. Yeah, she fooled me. There's the actor who was in Dracula, and he was in William Tell, and he was the bad guy in The Northman, and he's called Class Bang. He's really good.
Yes.
Northman's a great movie. I like Nosferatu. Love that. I think I saw it 3 times in the cinema. Proper creepy movie.
It is a black orman. Why are you for health? Pass the coffee. Spill that over the can. Too much sugar.
That was awesome. But yeah, like I don't know, when a director is like a 4 for 4, it's kind of hard not to be excited for his next one. Because it's like, I just like that he has zero desire to do like newer films in the sense of, we're basing it today. I'm like, please don't. We got enough of that shit. So give us something else. But yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's all period. It's all. You don't. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, he's actually
enjoyed the movie so much, but all these films are not set in modern day.
Yeah, he's done interviews saying that he literally has no desire to make a modern movie.
So good.
Imagine
if he done like a Batman set in Victorian times. How good would that be?
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
There was a cancelled game called Gotham by Gaslight, and it was Batman Victorian London.
I didn't know that.
I think I remember that.
Yeah,
I don't remember that. When was that?
Yeah, it was around the time of the Arkham games, I think.
Oh yeah,
and it was just like a kind of other Elseworld kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm interested to see the transformation scenes in Werewolf. How he does that. That would be
awesome.
Because he's not going to do CGI, is he? He's like Nolan in a sense.
If you think about it, the way that the original, the Wolfman, you know, when he transforms, I mean, that is absolutely unreal for that time, because you're just like, how did they do this, you know? But if he does it in the same vein as that, but just a little bit more brutal, I guess, oh man, I'm just so excited. It's
Yeah,
just
man.
like, please. And the fact that he's putting it out around Christmas again, I think, I'm just like, of course you are, sir. You just
I'm
like
not,
to bring it down.
let people be happy.
Yeah.
I think Mickey Rourke said it in The Wrestler, talking about Nirvana, like, just be happy, you pussy, or something,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that guy's work myself. I wasn't really a big fan of Nosferatu, although I think the performance was astonishing, just astonishing. But yeah, I haven't seen Lighthouse yet. I know I need to, but I haven't seen it yet. And I'm a real big fan of what was the second one called again? Sorry, what was that middle one? Northman.
Well,
there
the
we go.
first,
Yeah.
Yeah, Northman.
did you like The Witch?
I haven't seen The Witch. Sorry, yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay.
I haven't seen that, but yeah, Northman I thought was badass. Yeah, so sorry, that's the third one, not second. My mistake.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
Northman was a badass. That guy was jacked as fuck in that. That was terrifying. I was like, damn man, you fucking went in. You went in. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, I think it will be intriguing seeing him do a werewolf film. I know that you kind of agree with me on this, Ashley, but we are so on the outside here. Leigh Whannell's Wolfman, I was impressed by. Yeah, I know it was flawed. I've got many problems with it. I don't love it, but I've never seen a werewolf film like it in my life ever.
No, that was my thing. Is like he took, so kind of like The Invisible Man, the year before, not the year, it was a couple years before that, but like he took it and he made it modern, but he didn't like lose its like appeal kind of thing. So I mean, I kind of understand people's gripe with Wolfman, but I've watched it like 2 or 3 times now, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, it just works for me. And I like that it's very small cast, and you just feel that tension the whole time. And the look of them, it almost looks like what cracks me up is people were like, oh, it looks like, you know, something with rabies or something. I was like, well, did no one see like Harry Potter? Like when Lupin turns into his werewolf? That's what it kind of looked like to me.
I love that look. I love that look. Lupin's werewolf looks really good.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, I don't know, it works for me. Maybe it's because I like Harry Potter. So I'm just like, I don't know, it's cool to me.
For me, I mean, it kind of looked like rabies, but for me, it mainly looked like radiation poisoning to me.
Yeah, I could see that.
For me, I thought it was completely weird how not only does he get hairy, obviously, but he also loses hair. He does. He loses his hair. Like, he bolds like a motherfucker, and it just falls apart and shit. It's hard to watch. I thought it was cool. There's also not really a body count in it. Hardly anyone gets killed in it. Like, really? And you don't see anything. It's just such a different interpretation of it. I've got many problems with it. Many, many issues. I don't love it. Yeah. But I really did dig it. I was impressed. In fact, I would go as far to say I found some of it inspiring, considering how much I love grounded stuff. Spoke to me. I mean, they never even call it a werewolf in it. They call it Hill's disease.
Yes.
If you want to sort out the dog, go for it. Go on.
No, I don't know what he's doing, but what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm not even gonna lie, that Mummy movie that comes out this month, I think it is. I don't know, it looks kind of intriguing to me. When I saw that preview, I was like,
yep,
damn, okay, that's kind of messed up to see that little girl all messed up like that.
I haven't seen the trailers, but I heard the trailers are mental.
Yes, because again, I think it was either Scream or Ready or Not, because that was like the last 2 horror movies I saw in theaters. But when I saw that trailer, I was just like, oh, it's way more intense than I was thinking. Good grief, go lay down.
I'm going to take my dog out. She's just chilling here.
She's like, come on now. Look at her.
Needs a toilet, so I'm gonna sort that out. But I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
All
cool,
right.
man. Do your thing. It's all good. Speaking of Mummy, though, you do know that Leigh Whannell's doing a Mummy movie next.
Yes, I heard that.
He's going back doing all the old stuff again. So
And I'm
that's all.
sure that it'll piss more people off because of what he's
Yeah,
gonna do.
we'll see. We'll see. My one thing I got to say, because speaking of like how grounded stuff or whatever,
Mhm.
what he did with Invisible Man was impressive.
Yes.
Grounding it a bit more, because what he was doing kind of was responding to a flaw in logic, I guess. With all of the movies that we've seen where someone goes invisible, you know, Hollow Man, Invisible Man, whatever, there was
Mhm.
one key thing that they never touched on. If a human being literally went invisible, literally, due to the nature, the science, the biology of the eye, they
Mhm.
would literally go blind. If you yourself went completely
Yeah.
invisible, including your eye, you wouldn't be able to see due to the optic nerve, I think it is. The biology of the eye, you go blind.
Gotcha.
So he kind of responded to it by saying, well, fuck that, then we'll just give the guy a suit, just ground it,
Mhm.
make it a little bit more believable. Yeah, I was a big fan of that. If Invisible Man, I thought it was banging
Yeah.
movie.
That
Banging.
was the last movie I saw in theaters before the old COVID shit.
Oh yeah, of course. I bought it during COVID. I rented it online.
Yeah. I remember that because I was just like, it was when everything just people were talking about it. Like, oh, did you hear about? I'm like, no, I don't follow the news. I don't care.
Mhm.
When we all went to the movies to see that, and then I think it was like a week later, everything shut down. And I was like, well, shit, at least I got to see that in the theater before, everything shut down. I was just like, but I really like, Elizabeth Moss is actually like a really great actress. Like she's really like believable at losing her mind.
Mhm.
But really, is she losing her mind? You know what I mean?
Gaslighting the movie.
Yes, dude. And
Of
then
course.
I don't know. I dug the whole thing, and I'm sure there's somebody who's out there who's like, "Oh, the technology bullshit." I'm sure there's technology out there that could do things like that. I'm sure
Give
it
it
already
time.
exists.
Give it time. Give it time, man. Give it time.
Yeah, I don't know, because the Invisible Man out of the Universal monsters is my favorite. The
It
amount
was
of shit he talks in that movie is my cup of tea.
Wait, wasn't he a kind of a good guy, if I remember correctly? I don't know. Wasn't he a good guy?
No,
No?
he was actually quite an asshole in that movie.
Oh,
Because
do you
the,
mean like evil or an arsehole?
well, he's kind of a shit, and then, the serum that he took to become invisible, he was a nice guy, and then it started to, like, alter his personality, basically, because in Hollow Man, which the one with Kevin Bacon, I don't know, did you ever see that one?
Yeah, and I don't care what anyone says. That film's banging. I don't care. I'm
I
a
didn't
fan.
mind. I don't mind it, but
Yeah.
you know how he became like a psycho evil. I think that one just took what the original was doing before it ended, basically, and it just went with it. Like it
Mm.
just made Kevin Bacon just completely insane, and then do weird things with women. It's
That
just
was
like
that is one of the worst, fucking most depressing things I've ever seen in a film. That was
right?
depressing.
It was
Ev-
horrible.
Every time I've re-watched that film, I've had to fast forward that bit. Watching her face is devastating. I can't cope with
Yes.
that. A woman who's just been raped, for lack of a better
Yes.
word. I mean, I can't watch that. I don't like watching that shit in general, obviously. Like, I get
Mhm.
disturbed, but that's different. Not knowing what it was. Is it a ghost? What? That is horrifying. I can't take it. Great
Yeah.
performance, but I can't, it's so good. I can't watch it. I can't. I got to fast forward it.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty intense. The
Yeah.
only time that I can justify those scenes in films is if it's kind of like I Spit on Your Grave, where she just
Oh,
goes full revenge, or Revenge. I mean, there's that
I
movie.
haven't seen any of them, but I know all about I Spit on Your Grave. I know all about it. And
Oh,
Revenge, I heard is brilliant.
it's
I heard
great. It is really a great movie. Like I'm all for I'm not for the sense of like, oh, let's show this type of thing, but the absolute brutality of what that woman went through in I Spit on Your Grave,
Mhm.
and then what she gives them back. Oh, it is just the most sweet justice you will ever see in your life. Like, I rewatched the remake of it, I think 2 years ago now, and I was just like, damn. It's just so satisfying watching her just and it wasn't like unbelievable in the sense of, because, like, she's a woman by herself getting all these grown-ass men type deal in these situations, but holy shit, the fish hooks and the fish guts one is always a memorable kill, that's for sure.
I don't know what you're on about, but I can only imagine.
It's amazing, to say the least. It's the what's his name? Is it Damien from Mean Girls, the gay guy? I love him. When
that's my birth name. I was gonna say, what the fuck you on about?
Get out of here. No, but he's in it, and he's the guy that gets the fish hooks and fish guts. It's amazing. Because I saw him in Mean Girls, and then I saw him on I Spit on Your Grave, and I was like, oh, those are vastly different roles, sir.
Is how similar is I Spit on Your Grave, the remake, to the original?
I mean, it follows it pretty well, but my thing with, I haven't watched the original in so long. It was when, you remember when you would, I don't know if they had it over in the UK, but over here, Netflix, you could order movies, online, and they'd send them to you.
I didn't do it, but I heard about it, yeah.
Okay, so we used to do that. And I remember I got the original I Spit on Your Grave and the original Last House on the Left, because my little small town Blockbuster would not get things like that. And I hated both of them because they just felt like I was watching snuff films. I was like, ew. I was just it made me actually uncomfortable. So I was just like, no. And then watching the remakes, I was just going, okay. Because it just felt like a movie. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like I was watching something I shouldn't.
I get it.
It was just, ugh. But yeah, I don't know. To me, the remakes of both of those movies are far superior. And I know that's probably a hot take.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that, actually. We're just talking about remakes of Last House on the Left there a minute. Yeah, that original film, I still don't know what the hell it was. When I first saw that original Last House on the Left, I know the grim parts, that you're right, it felt like a snuff film. It felt dark, felt realistic. Not all of it. Toward the end, it got a bit tame. Like the chainsaw bit was tame as fuck.
Right.
But earlier on, there's some disgusting stuff, and it did feel gritty. But at the same time, complete juxtaposition, because there's parts of it that are like comedic, like just out of place.
Yes.
There's a few. I remember me and my friends, we were watching it in the middle of the night. We had a sleepover, and I had this DVD of banned movies. They were like, "Oh, we got to watch it." I was like, "Fine, let's watch this crap." I'm not interested in all this gory shit, but let's go for it. We started watching it together, and when we tried Last House on the Left, I didn't know what the fuck I was watching. We were just looking at each other so confused. That scene with the police officers, because every now and again we get these weird comedy scenes with the police officers doing goofy shit with some comedy music playing. I remember there was this one part where, like, they needed to go down to town because their car broke down. They needed to get into town, and this woman stops by on the truck, and because there's no space for them, they have to set up on the roof. But you have to sit on the roof of the truck just to go down there. So you're like, okay, get driving. I'm just gonna sit up here. You go driving down there. Yes, sir. They go up there and start doing it, and what happens? The truck starts, and they fall off and splatter up, like hit themselves on the floor and shit. And I was like, this is literally like a Teletubby like skit or something. What the fuck am I watching? It's like, what? Wes Craven said that his point was to help you decompress from all the violence. I was like, they just don't have violent scenes. That's all you got to do, not have violence. That's how you decompress from violent scenes. You don't have to completely flip it and make it look like you got two different films and cut them together. What the fuck was that? So me and my friends were just there looking at each other like, you sure this was bad? Are you sure this was, what the fuck? I watched the remake, and I was quite impressed. It took itself a lot more seriously, and it made me very uncomfortable indeed. Not a bad remake.
well, because me and you were only like 2 years apart, but like I love how like especially on the internet for the longest time, the 2000s horror would just get shit on. Oh, it's terrible. It's this, that, and the other. And I'm just going, you have some of the best remakes. And I mean, they went and took a movie that was almost unwatchable, and then they just made it even more brutal. Like, because if you really watch, like, The Last House on the Left, I mean, there's brutal scenes in the original. But this one was like, we're not making you laugh at all. The shit is just serious. And I love that in this movie, the parents do not question. They just immediately, they're like, who did this? And then she tells them. And then, I mean, it's just game freaking on. Those parents are not screwing around. And then the ending with the microwave was just one of my absolute favorite kills of all time. I'm just like, thank you. That man deserved that cooking of the microwave so much. But yeah, it was just, I don't know, maybe I saw all these original type deals. Like I know it's blasphemous to say, but I still prefer the remake of Texas Chainsaw over the original any day of the week.
Totally disagree, but I think it's totally valid. I get why. You don't even have to explain yourself. I get it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I really enjoy the original. Like, I do, but the fact that they took the wheelchair guy out, just thank you. Thank you. Because when he starts doing his little tantrum in the original one,
Sally.
like, yes.
Sally.
God, I have to mute it every time. I was just like, just kill him already, please.
Yeah, man. I dig it. Yeah, I think it's a bit hit and miss. I kind of agree with some of the shit that we got, like all the complaints we got about Naughty's horror, but we've got some great stuff. I don't care what anyone says. Final Destination 1 and 2 are just banging.
I love those
Banging.
movies.
I'm seeing in the videos of people around. It's funny seeing, someone's around your age because the references are like on point, and there's people on like motorways and like see a truck go past and they show a clip of Final Destination and stuff. Like,
yes,
I still do it. I see a truck. I'm like, oh, I see. I saw when I visited America and Canada. I saw
the logging trucks,
and I was like, oh my god.
Tony Todd as well, man. Tony Todd. Fucking
what a legend.
Man.
What a legend.
Man. And you don't even want to fuck with that Mac Daddy.
Dude, I love how he's like barely in them, but he has like just the most like iconic scenes in them almost. Like they're right next to the deaths,
It's like, oh, it's gonna get real.
Get real. Oh, Tony Todd's here.
You feel your focus get pulled in. And I'm really grateful they got him into the latest one as well. Just you could tell he wasn't well, but just the fact he wanted to do it and stuff. That Bloodlines, it's meant to be comedy, isn't it? Because I was sitting there laughing my head off.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's good though.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, it's good.
The other North. Oh, sorry. Go on. I thought you were done.
I just meant like writing how someone can write those deaths. Oh, this happens. Then this happens. Yeah. Like, what's in their head to even have those ideas?
I think it was early noughties, like 2000. Actually, no, I think it's late. What was the Faculty, Ashley?
That was late 90s. It was like 98.
Damn. Okay, damn. Yeah. Well, that film's banging as well. Yeah. Totally fucking.
But if you think about late 90s and early 2000s, they just merge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Still whatever. Look, banger at the end of the day, total banger.
Oh, I love that movie. So good.
Totally right. It's coming out on 4K real soon, right? Or it has, hasn't it?
It has. Scream Factory put it out like a year ago, I think.
Thank you, Scream Factory.
It's so good.
Just real quick, got some comment build up. So Mike, responding to what I said, what I asked him earlier, talking about Skinamarink, he said, hated it, just kidding. But yeah, I'm still not sure how I felt about it. It got under my skin in a way I can't fully explain, which might be the point. I think I respect it more than I enjoyed it. Yeah, fair play, man. Fair play. I get it. Either way, it got me way more excited for Backrooms. That concept feels like it was made. for exactly this kind of filmmaking. Sorry. Nice. Bold jumps. Put the hat back. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. You pricks with 4 heads of hair. You're lucky I goddamn love being bold, or I'd be so pissed off all of you, man. Fuck you, man. Yeah, the sunlight as well. The sunlight as well. Innit? The other window. Yeah, do you like that, you fucking prick? Go away.
Badger, did it seriously just one day just decide to be like, yeah, we're not producing any more hair? Because I mean, seeing pictures of you when you were young, I'm like, you had a shitload of hair. And then it was just like, now we're done.
Well, one, I'm quarter Jamaican, so that explained why I had so much hair. It was all Afro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I had. That's why I had, yeah, Luke probably doesn't know this, but I had long dreadlocks
Yes.
back in the day. But yeah, no, it's just genetics. It's all good because I did
Well, at
the Vin
least
Diesel.
your head's nice, so that's good. You have a
Thank
nice
you.
shaped head, so your
Thank you, darling.
bald looks fine.
Thank you, my dear. No, thank you. No, I'm lucky I did the Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel didn't give a flying fuck when he went bald because he was razor shaving his head long before it happened, so he didn't care. It's me.
Mhm.
At the age of 20, just after 22, I shaved all my dreadlocks off and all that. And I liked when I just experimented and razor shaved. I was like, I like this far more than I should.
Yeah.
So I literally cannot tell you when I started going bald. I don't know. All I know
Okay.
is when COVID happened, I grew my hair out for like 2-ish weeks.
Mhm.
Yeah, when COVID happened. And then I noticed, I was like, oh, okay. It didn't have any impact on me. Like, I don't care.
Yeah. You're just like,
I
whatever.
don't- okay, I don't care. The only problem that I have with being bald, the only problem I've got with this is that I haven't properly gone bald. It's just the front and I've got a bald spot. I don't like that. I want it gone as much as possible. I want it fuck off. The reason
Yeah.
why is because then that way it will be less shaving, meaning I save money on razors.
Yeah. Makes sense.
If you're going, just go. That's what I say. If you're going, just go.
Get gone,
Just-
damn it.
Don't just walk out of the door in slow motion. Fuck off. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a flying fuck really. Other than that, I don't even know if I've lost any more hair now. I don't know. Who the fuck cares? At the end of the day, that is some fucking smooth domage, baby. And that's all that
Domage. Domage.
that is some smooth domage. It is
Oh,
unfair.
God.
Unfair how smooth that is, man. Dolphin's got nothing on this bitch. Come at me. I don't care.
How many times do you have to shave in a week, though?
Dolphins.
It's every 2 to 3 days I shave it, and it takes less than 2 minutes because I don't
Gotcha.
let it grow, so there's nothing really to say.
Yeah.
It's cost me nothing. It's so easy. It's fucking easy. I feel bad for you actually having to dry that long ass hair. I mean, I just feel bad for you.
It actually isn't that bad. I usually just dry my bangs so they don't go all weird. And then this, I usually just let it do whatever the hell it wants. I don't care. I am not a high maintenance chick, sorry.
You got beautiful locks. Like, banter aside, you do have beautiful hair. You do have that like natural curly parts as well. So that's beautiful. Lucky you.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome. No, but still drying that must be a pain in the ball sack, mate. I'm all good. I'm all good.
I don't know. I've been dealing with it my whole life, so it's cool. I did have it a little bit shorter when I was younger, but nah. It was like after I turned like 22, 23. I was just like, forget it. I just let it grow long, and I just like trim it here and there. I don't give a shit. And just the grays are coming in now, so just gotta embrace it, you know.
I know that one. one. I'm getting in the chin, baby. I don't give a fuck. Could be worse. Could be worse. Tell
Exactly.
you what, though, you don't know what high maintenance is until you have to fucking blow dry dreadlocks. Jesus Christ.
Oh God, I can't imagine that.
Yeah, the thing is, I was the stereotype is that you can't wash your hair if you've got dreadlocks. Bullshit. Fuck off. It was total crap. You just got to squeeze the shampoo in. It wasn't hard.
Yeah.
But it just took time. Plus, it was annoying for me because I'm a major hygiene freak. So when someone thinks I'm a dirty motherfucking hippie, it gets on my tits. Chitty. Yeah, dude, how often do you have to like shave your head in a way, Luke?
I'm really lazy with it. I should be doing it like once every few days, but I'm trying to get it. It's really annoying. Is I want longer mustache and then like a slightly shorter beard to look like I live in the Midwest. But this is just like nothing. And then I get like Jack Nicholson crazy when it gets longer. I get the Jack Nicholson thing on the side. You know what I mean? When he's in Departed. But no, I used to have long hair. I look like Obi-Wan Kenobi in episode 2.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I used to do when you see it. I used to just like when I go at the bath, I used to slick back my hair, and let the hair dry, and then it would just do its thing. I would do like a towel headdress kind of thing, tie it around, look like I was in the Mummy movies, like a Magi. I thought, yeah. I remember thinking, this is Tinnen. I'm going to have one last attempt at having long hair, knowing I was going to lose it. So it was just like a last thing of like, I'm going to do this long hair and then just accept my fate. I wanted long Jeff Bridges style locks from Tron. You know what I mean? But
Yes.
Jeff Bridges is a fucking G. I don't blame you.
What a legend!
Yeah,
What a legend! I loved him.
Aged like fine wine as well. Jesus Christ. Aged like fine wine as well. Jesus, like you just aged like a king. Even now with this long hair, it looks good. So, yeah.
I like seeing them in Tron Ares. Good. Oh, I was going to say about those remakes, the horror remakes. I really like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2004 with Matt Bomer and Jessica Biel. Albert. And then the House on the Left with the two parents, that's really good. And then the one with Jennifer Lawrence is quite good as well. The last house on the house at the end of the street.
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
But I do need to see Wolfman. I keep getting reminded to see it, and I don't see it, so I need to see Wolfman.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you had, but you had to fuck off.
I need to see Wolfman. I might watch it tonight, see if it's on the renting or something.
Yeah, go for it, dude. Yeah, it's not perfect. I've got problems with it. Me and Ashley happen to like it a lot more than most people. Did you guys? Sorry, Lee's saying, did you guys enjoy the horror film They Will Kill You? Haven't seen it yet. Heard madness.
I didn't see that one yet.
Have you seen that one, Luke?
I haven't seen it. My friend wants to see it, but I haven't seen much about it. It's been quiet. It's been a quiet year for the cinema for me. I've only seen about 4 or 5 films at the cinema so far.
I've only seen one, so it's all good. No judgments there.
Compared to last year, I don't know what last year was on. Last year was like just cinema after just once or twice a week. I might, if there's enough out later in the year to justify the unlimited thing, I might do it, but we'll see.
Yeah, man. Leigh also said Irreversible was a tough watch for revenge. I wouldn't know, haven't seen it, and I don't fucking want to.
Yeah, I won't watch it. I've heard about it. People discuss it. I'm like, pass. I'm like, I cannot do that.
That's very bad. I liked my hairline, but the day I saw it go in the mirror, I buzzed it. Haven't paid for a haircut in 13 years. Hey,
oh yeah, dude.
100%. Because I think it's 10 years for me. 11 years, yeah. I grew my hair out for like 2 months, and I couldn't be fucked to razor shave all of that. So I went to the hairdressers just to and then finish the job. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Handy shit.
Which movie did you see in theaters?
Walking JJ lens flow with my hairline.
Oh my god.
For fuck's sake, Leigh. For fuck's sake. I mean, you're not wrong. Sorry, what did you say, darling? What was that?
Which movie did you see in theaters?
Oh, 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Okay. That's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to assume.
So it's not a bad thing to assume. I'm not going to be offended at that.
Well, I'm sitting there. I'm like, wait, did that come out? And I was like, oh yeah, it did come out in January. What a stupid month to come out in.
Whatever. I don't care. I'm just happy it came out. I'm like
Same.
I'm not happy it came out not long after the last one.
Oh, for sure. I loved that movie.
Oh yeah, me too. Banging sequel. Yeah, weird as fuck. Yeah, real quick. Luke, because I know you were a fan of the first 28 years later. Did you like the second one?
Loved it. I don't know what it was. I don't know what the director was on. You can tell that she hasn't been able to do her thing with the Marvels and the Candyman, because it felt like Danny Boyle was just kind of to do your best to make it kind of your own movie. But unlike James Gunn with Supergirl, you can tell. Nicola I can't say the name.
I think it's Costa, isn't it?
Yeah, and just really fun. And you can tell the performances they weren't so different, but you could tell there was like an extra not so Danny Boyle about them, like Ralph Fiennes especially. Do you know what I mean? You could tell he was able to flex a bit more, and he was great in that. I just loved Jack O'Connell. I mean, he does seem disinterested doing press interviews, but he's a really good actor. I think he's got a bit like Tom Hardy about him. Tom Hardy doesn't enjoy them press interviews.
He's just a genius. He's a genius actor. He's a genius actor.
He just gets into it. Do you know what I mean? He just gets into it.
Yeah.
To go from This Is England as some random gang member to then.
But I think even before that, he was doing shit. I think.
But yeah, a really, really fun movie. They have to do a third one.
They are.
Like, are they doing it as they're being cancelled, or is it?
No, it's all bullshit. It's not happening. With an ending like what happened at the end of the Bone Temple, they're not leaving that out the open.
No, you can't.
It is moving forward. Yeah.
Yeah, it is happening.
Cillian Murphy will get the money in.
Well, I thought that they were talking about, because this one bombed, I guess. And I'm just going, well, you put it in January. Stop doing that. You should have just left it till February, personally. Because I mean, it's not too long after the first one. But they were sitting there saying, "Oh, because it didn't make this, blah blah." And then I remember, what was it, like a month or two ago? They did say that they were going to go ahead and do the third one. Because I'm just like, well, you can't leave it, because you did that with 28 Days Later. Because if you rewatch that first one, the end of that, and you just leave him and his family again, stop it. Stop it. I need you to complete it.
Of course. Here's how excited I am for it. I remember I did a spoiler chat with Scottish Geek Guy talking about the film. When we were talking about what we wanted to see in a third film, I was controversial. I said something very unpopular, and I'm saying it again. I want a fucking long ass movie, like 3 hours long. I want an epic crescendo. I could watch it. I could watch a 3 hour long version of that film, because it's got so much to multitask. Showing us Jim, showing us all the. I hope Selena comes back. She was amazing in the first film. His girlfriend. I hope she's still alive. There's loads of things that I want to see, including Sam. Wait, what was the name? The zombie with the massive penis. What was he called?
Samson. Yeah.
It was Samson. Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he was called Johnson, didn't it? I just thought
Johnson.
Yeah, no, he had a fucking incredible arc that I didn't see coming. That fight scene on the train, I was like, well, now you're thinking outside of the fucking box.
Yeah.
Yes.
John Wick style.
Yeah, and it also perfectly explained something that was left open in the original film. We didn't understand why the infected don't attack each other. Why do they only attack the uninfected? What's going on? Then we see it from his perspective, what it is. It's a form of psychosis. They're looking at others as like monsters and shit. It's amazing. I was like, fucking hell, man. You've done it. This is it. This is it. So I want to see him trying to track down his daughter. Because remember, his daughter was born in the first film. I want to see him knowing that as he was infected and shit, he fathered a child. I want to see all of it. I want to see a 3 hour long movie. I want to see an epic. I don't give a fuck. I want it.
I would watch it for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, better that than Skinamarink. Absolutely.
There's not even in the same team right here.
It's interesting as well, because they've established the law of the movies and the way the virus acts, but they've changed it. But they haven't done what Hollywood normally does and jumps the gun completely to make it unrecognizable. They've just shifted the virus a little bit and just explained it subtly enough so it's not much of a leap, and it just still fits within. I mean, that first 28 years later had me an emotional wreck during the fire bone scene. absolutely ruined. So sad. But and just like when he was asleep in the church and he's protecting his mother because she's ill, but when he's asleep, ultimately being the mother, she is the one who's protecting her son, regardless of how she is. So she kills that zombie that was going to get him.
Yes.
I just love that throughout their journey, the son's got her back, but you know that she's the one really looking for him. It's such a nice, and again, it was a show don't tell of how the dynamic works. It wasn't explained and over expositioned, and
absolutely
really nice way of just we know who she's the one who's got his back. It isn't why he does protect her. She's ultimately the mother lion.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was lovely. She's a phenomenal actress as well. Yeah. I've seen her in some great stuff. She was in a great TV movie called The Help, Just Help. It's called Help. With Stephen Graham, Help. And it's fucking brilliant, man. It's a brilliant little film. She's just an incredible actress. So to see her in that, beautiful stuff. So yeah, I agree. It was beautiful. And it's all right, go for it. Yeah, I was a big fan of her, and that the whole thing just did it for me. So I'm with you 100% on that one. It did have its beautiful moments. I did think that scene with the fire was a little bit rushed, in my opinion. So it didn't get me as emotional as it did other people, but still, I thought it was lovely, definitely, undeniably. One of my favorite parts of 28 Years Later as well was the joke, like about when the Swedish dude is showing the kid his girlfriend, and because she's like all plastered up or whatever, like, you know what I mean, like and he thinks that she's got an infection or whatever.
Because he's got like, it's funny hearing a similar accent to mine. What's wrong with her face? I've heard that cadence and that kind of question. Like, what's going on there? Like,
funny.
Interesting, because the metal angel you see is like 10-minute drive from my house.
Nice.
And then just there's two shots of a street. It's being lived in, and then it pans to something else, and it goes back, and it's all overgrown. And obviously, I recognize that kind of street from where I live, just the townhouse terraces and stuff.
Cool,
and Holy Island you see it when you get the train to Edinburgh, so it's quite cool.
Oh, that's
awesome.
Lovely. That's
you know
badass.
Yeah,
I was where the ending was shot. I was there like last week.
I saw the pictures; they're really good.
Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, Cheddar Gorge. It was wicked. I didn't even know that until my friend told me when she mentioned it. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't fucking notice. Fuck. But yeah, it's mental fun. And I also love the fact that like you're hearing that kid's perspective on like modern day beauty and all that shit. Like he thinks that she's got an allergic reaction and shit. Yes. Like obviously, I relate through and through because I've always been into natural women like not wearing makeup and that kind of thing. For once, that's not flirty banter, by the way, Ashley. But no, it is true. I've always been into that. Me and my women, I tend to prefer just no makeup, natural look. So I saw where he was coming from when he saw that. I was like, sorry, kid, that don't do it for me either, my friend. I don't do it for me either. So that just amused me. It amused me seeing that perspective. Yeah, roll on that third one. I can't fucking wait. I really can't. It couldn't come sooner. Couldn't come sooner. Day one ticket purchase for me, just like the last two. Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn,
I saw the first one in super screen, not IMAX. So I think I'll do IMAX for the next one. And I thought it was clever how they kind of isolated Britain. They just kind of dealt with the European thing straight off.
You mean 28?
Yeah.
You mean 28 years later? I thought you meant the original. I was like, how old are you if you saw that? Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, no. 1,000 years. No, the just saying like how they thought, if we do Europe, we have to deal with a massive thing. So they just thought, right, Europe's contained it. Britain's isolated. They've got a patrol of boats going around, and that's it. Like it just quickly contain it, knocking on the head. Don't over-explain it. But
yes, I love that too.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want an explanation of what the fuck happened in Paris, though. I mean, as much as I hate 28 weeks later, as much as I hate that film, at the end of the day, objectively, it is canon. You need to explain it. How the fuck did that infection spread and then just stop? They need to explain it.
Just a wall of baguettes, just a wall of croissants. Croissant.
Their true allergy. Their true allergy.
Sure.
The only other thing I want from the third one is I don't have a problem with anyone having their opinions. That's absolutely fine. But it does kind of get boring when an atheist constantly tries to shove their atheistic views down your throat, which is the same for religious people too. But yeah, when I found out in the Bone Temple that the whole thing with the Jimmy was just an allegory for pro-atheism, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, it's just like, oh look, nasty religious man and everyone else, and the atheist is the ultimate good guy. I was like, I see what you're doing. Calm down. It's a bit too on the nose.
Is that what it was? So who was the atheist in the thing? Was it Ralph?
The doctor, Ralph Fiennes, Ray Fiennes.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
he was
realize
an
that.
atheist, and then you had Jimmy, who was obviously satanic.
Mhm.
I got the satanic thing.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was what it was trying to kind of get across.
It was talking about, because bear in mind as well, he was traumatized at the beginning of the first film because his religious father was bloody nuts when he was killing himself, giving himself.
Yeah, that
So yeah,
beginning. I've got
Fucking-
nieces and nephews. I know people say you see the world differently when you have children. I haven't got children, but I've got young nieces and nephews, and you realize, like, I've got a 3-month-old nephew, and you're like you have to take care of him.
yes,
He's for 3 months old. He's a dense unit, but
Yeah.
like and it's just this. The fear in those kids' eyes when they're watching that Teletubby show, knowing what's going on, is terrifying.
yeah.
I'm getting chilled
Yeah.
even talking about it because you think they're just so helpless, and then you, and there's
One of them-
the house,
One of them's crying. One of them's
Yeah,
literally
yeah, I know.
crying. It's
Yeah.
horrible. It's horrible.
unreal, and you're just like, this is insane. And then
Yeah, man.
it just makes you think. It makes you overthink about like your nieces and nephews. You're like, what? But
Yeah.
I think it just gets across the chaos of the initial. Like, I would love to see, like 28 hours later, just the first day of the virus.
Yeah.
that would be rad.
Like
Yeah.
a 10-episode miniseries in the first a bit like 24, just like and then just seeing the chaos of it. It would be just, you would have to make it chaotic. Each episode could be set in a hospital, then set in a school, then set in a workplace, army camp, just a setting. I might pitch that. I might write that down. But I just think that first bit was just unset. And then you see the priest in the church, he was just embracing this oncoming storm of like calling my children and stuff, like crazy.
Yeah, fucking hell.
So
man.
wait. So you got the dad being religious, and then Jimmy's trauma of that is his dad being religious and accepting the virus, and the virus has caused so much chaos. So then that'll have skewed Jimmy's view of religion,
Mhm.
which is why he's gone to the devil, because he sees the
I
devil as a
think-
protector.
I think the devil is partly with him, the satanic part is partly a fuck you to his dad. Partly, I don't know.
Right.
Partly,
Yes.
like doing the opposite of his father. Partly, but all of the nasty shit he does is in the name of religion, whereas Ray finds everything that he does is in the good of atheism. Do you know what I mean?
And
There's
like science and that kind of thing.
Yeah. So there's literally no black and white. It's like extreme evil kind. There's no gray areas whatsoever. It's just extreme black
But-
and white.
I'm not disagreeing with you. Do you think though that the dad, I don't know, the shit he was saying though to Jimmy, somebody who is of Christian faith
Mhm.
would not be saying those things? Because to me, what he was saying, especially, oh, come my children, like this, I'm like, that's some shit that satanic people would do as demons are coming. And if you look at it, because they
Shit.
do think of them as demons. Because I'm just
Yeah.
like, this guy basically was accepting that hell has come upon earth, basically.
Oh yeah.
And then Jimmy was kind of like, I feel like he felt like he was betrayed, basically, because, he grew up in the church and everything like that. And then he saw his dad basically just embracing the evil. So he was just kind of like, okay, this is what's going to happen type deal. Stop, dude. But that was my takeaway with it, because I'm just sitting there and I'm just going, that's not something. I don't care if the guy's wearing what he's wearing. That doesn't mean he's fully believing in God. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
good
it's just
point.
it was just a weird reaction
Yeah,
to it.
okay. I didn't think of that though. Yeah, you're right. I could imagine a Satanist saying that when getting swamped by devils or whatever. Like
Yeah,
demons.
just like, oh, just come eat me, basically. It's like, all right, bro, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, look, it's not bad. I don't hate it or anything. I just
Oh,
wish
no.
I just don't want it in the third one like to be so crazy because all of that build up, wondering what it was going to be, and just for it to turn into that,
Mhm.
it's just a
It's
bit weird
not.
to me. I mean, it's not just because the last thing on planet Earth that I am is an atheist, but that doesn't mean I have any problem with atheism whatsoever. My closest like friends, my father, Richard Dawkins doesn't know what an atheist is compared to some of these people. Do you know what I mean? I've got
Yeah.
no qualms, so it's not like I'm some major religious person going crazy. But at the end of the day, I'm not an atheist at all. I'm still open to other people. And I'm fine with a movie being pro-atheism. I'm a fan of Ricky Gervais, for fuck's sake. So of course I am. I can handle these. But that was a little bit like all that build up just to say this obvious message that's way too on the. Come on, man. Oh,
Yeah.
but still a damn satisfying ending, so I wasn't complaining. I still love the movie. I just want them to be a bit more subtle. Be a bit more subtle. That's all I ask in the third one. That's
Yes.
all I ask. What a beautiful dog.
Oh,
He is just
what's the breed of the
ridiculous.
dog?
He's a beagle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but he needs to get fixed. Let's put it that way.
All right.
So he gets a little too excited about things.
Yeah, I
And he
understand.
was driving me nuts.
When I get horny, I just bite arms as well.
Yeah.
I figured.
In the
I mean, that's what most men do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever I'm at the club or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm just there on my knees, biting. Jesus Christ. I can blame it on my Tourette's. It's all jiggy, man. Absolutely fine. Absolutely okay.
Oh
See,
my
what
God.
happens is I walk up to people, I just start chomping away, and then I show them this, and I get away with it. It's
Yeah.
all
There you
jiggy.
go.
All
Stop.
jiggy.
Stop, dude.
Fucking mental. Real quick, got something to say from Leigh. Leigh says, sorry as well, Leigh. I know I've been making you wait here for ages. Sorry, I'm slow at this. Ray Fiennes excelled in the Bone Temple. That dance scene was fire. Yeah, bit hit and miss. I thought that dragged on a little bit, but at the same time, amazing cinematography, and it was very original. When I fell in love with the original film, I did not think that one day I'd see someone trying to pretend to be the devil in a dance scene. That was very original. Fair play. But yeah, Ray Fiennes was brilliant in it, and I actually do think it's possible that it's worthy of being at least nominated for some type of award. I think it's one of the best Ray Fiennes performances I've ever seen, in my opinion. Do you guys agree? Don't know.
Yeah, I just think just being able to go unhinged. I think, like seeing the actor just go, fuck it, and just go into the role completely. It was
Yeah.
I just like it is not a role you'd expect him to do or think he could do, or he just seems to like, I'm going to try this now, and then it just succeeds in what he does. He's just really good, really good.
I still haven't seen The English Patient yet, by the way. Is it as good as they say?
It's all right.
Okay, I heard it's
I don't think
amazing.
it's terrible, but like, I don't know. I've seen better, personally.
Yeah, but everyone's banging on about it. I just haven't seen it yet. I need to go on it. So,
Well, isn't this kind of his first horror movie as well?
no, he was in Red Dragon.
Oh shit! Yeah, he was. I forgot about that.
And yeah, by the way, Ashley, on our last stream, Scottish Geek Guy messaged us, like, did a comment, and he asked us what, like, is there any like purely really good like prequel out there? And one was like, when it was over, I thought, oh fuck, I didn't think to say that.
Yeah, that is a pretty good one.
Yeah,
for sure. I hate when you're like putting on the spot like that. You're just like, shit, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't come to you, basically.
I get it. Yeah, Josephat says religious characters written by non-religious people. Yeah, exactly.
True.
Hey, I still think it was awesome. I think a lot of it was well done, well acted, well performed, interesting original parts. Just that, yeah, it was a little bit too on the nose, but whatever. It's okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I just don't want more of it. You've done it. It's all good. Let's just show. I never thought I'd say this, but forget the religion. Show me more of the guy with the massive cock. That's the end of it. that's how much they fucked it up in areas.
I think as well, one of my favorite scenes, acting wise, was when Jimmy was talking to Dr. Kinnison and his mask slipped, and Jimmy said to the doctor, "Don't let them know that it was basically him admitting he was just lost in the head, and his mask went completely. You know what I mean? He said, "I said, yeah, I'll kill you if you don't play along." Basically,
yeah, I'll feed you your own guts. Like, oh shit.
Yeah,
it was great when he switched on him and said like, "Hey, start." What was it? He agreed to be crucified. I was like, you got him. Talk about being put in a checkmate position. Get crucified or lose your power. Shit.
And there's a look where because Jimmy stabs the doctor, and there's a look where what's the main kid called in the film?
Spike.
I can't remember.
When Spike. He looks at Jimmy like "fuck this shit," and I like when heroes have had enough and they're like, "I'm fucking done being nice. I'm gonna just deal with it." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that look. It's the same kind of look in a lot of films, and you just see like, "Oh yeah, fuck this shit. I've had enough fucking of it." But it was interesting because you see in the first one, you saw the guy hanging upside down with the mask where Spike fails to kill it with an arrow. You see Jimmy on the
That's
on
right.
The house. So was that one of his crew left? Because when he's Spike's fighting his other guy and he gets killed, Jimmy has no sympathy for him. He just bleeds out, which is brutal.
That's right. Well, I don't know if that I always thought it was one of their victims, but you're right, it could be one of his teammates.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, but yeah, what a fucking performance as well by O'Connell as well. It's one of his better performances, and that's saying something because the motherfucker's fire. He's done so much great shit, man. Have you guys seen the Eden Lake?
Love it.
I hate that
Love it. It's one of the because when you told us the level of film you like, the grounded level, I think it was one of the ones where like it's like Harry Brown, Eden Lake, that kind of level of budget where you can kind of Eden Lake is brutal.
That film, I only saw it once. I'll never see it again. I saw that 15 years ago, and fucking hell, it haunted me. I've never gotten over it. I can't cope with that film. The acting's too good. Gets me too angry. No.
Yeah. It's unreal. It was out 2000 and something. It's one of the first Blu-rays that I got, but Kill List is similar. The Ritual. Stuff on that level. The Killing Ground. But there's an Australian film like Wolf's Creek, that kind of low budget horror where you're just like, this person's off his head.
Yeah, gone. Fucking gone. Yeah, absolutely. I know exactly what you mean. It's an amazing performance as well, but he was also brilliant in Starred Up.
That was really good, yeah. When his dad has put his hand on the other guy's leg and there's so many things being said with just looks in the eyes. It's really good.
That's for Ashley. If you like Jack O'Connell, I recommend that. Starred Up is an English prison film that he's in. He's a really fucked up human being in prison, going through some shit, having to learn some things. It's quite powerful. It's quite powerful.
And it's not a horror, but 71, but set in Belfast.
That's where I've heard that movie's really good.
He's a member of the British Army. It's got Jack Loudon from Slow Horses, and he's in it. And he's getting like hunted in Belfast, basically, in the 1971. It's really good. But I know what you mean. I don't know how to describe it. Like a film where it's like a modest budget, but they can't afford to waste the money, so they'll make sure it's a good film. And it's like Eden Lake's one of them, but Eden Lake's really unsettling. Really unsettling.
Fuck. Oh. Yeah.
What did you say that movie was called?
Starred Up.
Starred Up.
Starred Up. There it is. Okay.
It's a phrase in prison, isn't it? It means something.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. It means when you're getting locked up.
I mean, I've seen quite a few of his movies because, I mean, I like the guy. It's just, I just wish I can get on board with Eden Lake. I just can't stand the fact that teenagers outsmarted adults. Like, come on now. The man was just too passive for me. I couldn't deal with it. Freaking Michael Fassbender, stop it. I understand why people like it, because it is very brutal. Don't get me wrong. Can you please not do that? Thank you. This dog. But yeah, like I enjoy most of his performances, and I think the first time I ever saw him was on Skins.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you've seen Skins. That's I didn't. Wow, okay.
We had a channel over here that you had to have like satellite TV that would have like British teen stuff and then Australian teen and Canadian. So we did get stuff like that. You just had to pay for it, basically.
Wow. Okay. Didn't know any of that. Fair play, man.
God,
what about This Is England?
I have not watched that yet. Ow.
So good. Too good almost. Yeah. So good. And then the TV show came later, but that was really good as well.
Yeah, fuck now. This Is England. Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite British films like of all time, but the show's great too. Okay. Very difficult to watch. Very difficult. You know Stephen Graham?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the film that I saw that made me fall in love with him. Yeah, it's amazing. Just it's from the, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's from the director who did Dead Man's Shoes. I don't know if you know that one.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it though.
Really
okay, well, yeah, another raw. Yeah, the guy just directs like weird, raw, dark, grounded, gritty British movies.
Okay.
Dead Man's Shoes is brilliant, and yeah, This Is England though. It's not only brilliant, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's real dark stuff like with racism and that kind of thing, but it's beautiful. Kid being indoctrinated by like Nazism and that kind of like skinheads and that type of thing, but it's beautiful film. Amazing. Love it to death. Some comments here. Yeah, your dog is horny, darling. Your dog is horny, son.
He wants to play too, so that's another reason.
He's horny. He's got the horn. He's got the horn, and he's gonna kill people.
Well, he's out now, so we're good.
For now,
yes, because he's got to go run around and get it out, and then he comes in and takes a nap.
Fair play. 71 is worth a watch too. Fair play, Leigh. Haven't seen it yet, but there we go. Someone agrees with you there, Luke. What do you guys think of Jack O'Connell as a potential James Bond? I've never heard of that. He's got the rough edge, got charm, but whether it's Bond level, if not, then he'd be a great villain. Well, no shit, he'd be a great villain. That's undisputed. I don't know about a Bond though. I mean, he's the right age for it, I reckon.
I wouldn't mind it.
I don't know.
I wouldn't hate it.
More 7 actors.
Yeah, I genuinely wouldn't mind that in the slightest bit, but he would be a great villain. Like all the villains in Bond, he'd be pretty great.
Yeah, perfect.
I think perfect. The rumored candidates include Jacob Elordi. I think he's
no,
he's too pretty. Tom Holland, definitely not. He's grown in the lab. Harris Dickinson. Tom Holland's grown in the lab. Tom Holland's grown in the lab. It's ridiculous. It's weird. He's the weird science. He's the weird science version of weird science. Weird Science. That's the movie that I love. Callum Turner will be great.
What's that guy again? Like what movie? Why does that name sound so familiar?
Callum Turner was in Masters of the Air, Eternity, The Capture, Fantastic Beasts.
This guy, they're contemplating him.
Okay.
I don't know.
Callum Turner, he's 36. He's handsome. He's dating. So handsome.
I love how you had to get that in there.
He's got a look of like Pierce Brosnan about him, I think. So
okay, yeah, the last one I saw him in was Eternity. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything. I can kind of see it. If he was younger, I would be one of those people saying, yes, Idris Elba. I would be saying that. I think he'd be perfect, but I just think he's too old for it now.
He waited too long for that.
Yeah. But I still think it'd be great, though. I do believe it. I
don't know. I would laugh, though, if you know how all these rumors of this guy or that guy being talked about, if they just like pulled somebody out of left field, like say like Jack O'Connell or somebody like that. Be like,
Yeah.
no, this is who we're going with. I'd be like, better. You know what I mean? Just don't tell us. Don't tell us until you've actually casted the person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit
No,
about your
fair play.
rumors.
Exactly. No, we'll see. I mean, real quick, Leigh, what do you think? Anyway, Leigh, what do you think? Do you actually reckon he'd work? Let me know, man. I'm curious. Shea Meadows is great. Dead Man Tunes. What you looking at? Seen? Ah, yeah. Can I help you, mate? Sorry. What the fuck you looking at? You cunt. Oh shit.
Terrifying. It's a terrifying film, that.
Yeah, man. Paddy Constantine, whatever, however you say his name. Yeah, he's scary as hell on it, man. That death threat scene, it is one of the greatest threats, like in any film ever. It's fucking brilliant. Going up to the guy who bullied your disabled brother, like, yeah, that's how you talk. That's just it. How he threatens him and shit is amazing. I looked down at your fucking neck and I was that far away from slicing it. You're fucking there, mate. I was like, oh shit. Amazing performance. And yeah, Shea Meadows is great. Shea Meadows also did this other thing that was brilliant. It's called The Virtues. It's only 4 episodes long. I bought it on Amazon. I don't know if it's still available, but it is it's another one of those cases where it's real challenging. Shane Meadows did it, and also Stephen Graham stars in it, so they work together again. And yeah, it's just about a man who goes back to his hometown after running away as a child. He hasn't seen any of these people for decades since he was a child. Some of them didn't even know if he was alive. And he goes back there as an alcoholic to face some demons isn't a strong enough word. The things that he faces, and powerful stuff. So yeah, The Virtues. I would recommend it, but it's not easy to watch. But phenomenal performances, and Shane Meadows is very talented as per usual. It's only 4 episodes long. I would recommend it for The Virtues. If you guys want to check it out, go for it. Next, James Bond is a woman. Damn, April Fool's shit.
No.
I'm not, because I'm not a big time Bond fan. I'm not as precious as other people. I think it could work, whatever. I'm not fussed. I don't have any strong opinions either way. Whatever. You're starting some fire here, sir. You're starting fire. I think we're way too passive to start fire. You're in the wrong place, mate. I'd reckon he'd be a decent Bond. Fair play, Leigh. Fair play. I can understand why. I do kind of see it. I mean, he's a brilliant actor, and I can't recall ever seeing Jack O'Connell in any action scenes. Not really. When did he do?
Well, not action, but like he's been a villain quite a few times, so maybe it'd be nice to see him as the good guy. You know what I mean?
Good point. I even in 28 years later, most of the action he was controlling, but he wasn't doing it. So for the most part, at least, yeah. So who knows? I'm not against it. I just think it's a bit strange, but yeah, fuck it. It could work. Guy's brilliant at the end of the day. Guy's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, look, I'm up for keeping on going if you guys are for a bit. Whatever. What you guys busy? What's the crack?
I'm gonna have to get a bath. I think I'm gonna have to get a bath and get some food. I've had a half a toast today. I'm very hungry. I need to get a bath. But this has been really fun. Thank you very much for asking to stop on. It's always good to nerd out. But I'll give it a boost on the socials. But I will speak to you all later. Thanks everyone in the chat.
It's all good, have
a nice evening. See you later.
Real quick, by the way, what you said about your grandmother earlier was lovely, by the way, man. I love that.
Yes.
So well done.
Well, on the day my granddad did die, I said, "Are you going to be all right?" But then obviously in your head you go, "Well, you make sure of that." Do you know what I mean? So that's why. Not to get too soppy, I want to go in the corner and cry. But no, like that just is. You just make sure. Do you know what I mean? You just make sure that everything's all good. There's no point.
That ain't too soppy. That's beautiful. No,
that's what you're supposed to do, man. You got to take care of your grandma.
Oh yeah, I'm one of those who scrolls at Instagram in the 2 a.m. and sees like reunion videos and families reuniting. I'm sitting there and when I can't sleep because I find them videos of like, do you know, like all the kind of good news, good positive. Sorry, there's a bus flying there.
Lovely, man. Lovely. Cool, man. Well, well done for doing that, though, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That really is. Well done, man.
Yeah. Watch your movies with your oldies. That's what you should do. That should be a podcast. But I'll speak to you later.
Take care, man.
I see you.
Lovely. What was I was gonna say? Oh wait, another comment real quick. I want the TV show SAS Rogue Heroes. Jack O'Connell is an eccentric SAS soldier in it. Oh, I went to watch. I think that's what you mean. I went to watch the blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. I don't know it. I don't
think I've heard of it either.
SAS Rogue Heroes. Real quick. Let's have a look at that real quick. Okay, so yeah, mini-series, 2 seasons long, unless they keep it going.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Okay, looking at him now. Yeah, okay, he would make a good Bond. Okay, maybe he would make a pretty decent Bond. I can't fucking kick off about it. I can't kick off. All right, you convinced me. All right, well done. Well done. I see what you were doing there, Leigh. I see what you were doing. You mission accomplished, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, right. What recently have you been watching then? Actually, let's talk about that for a bit. What have you been watching recently on like Blu-rays and stuff? Like what you've been buying recently and stuff?
Well, so far this month.
I saw that you got Return to Silent Hill recently.
Yeah, and I know that pissed people off too, because where are you wasting your money? It's my money to waste, not yours. But I've only got that in the Blu-ray for Good Boy, because I know that I think over in the UK they released it as 4K, I think. But I was like, I don't need that movie on 4K, no offense, but who gives a shit? Good Boy was actually, I really liked that movie because it's a horror movie that's from the perspective of a dog. You're just like, well, that's intriguing. And it really was. And you actually like feel bad. Because you're just like, God, I bet you this is what really happens to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I felt the concept alone just made me sad. I haven't seen it.
Right?
I don't know if
I mean, it's good though. It really is good. I enjoyed it, but I've only bought those 2 this month. Watching wise, I watched Revenge of the Sith last night because I'm just trying to like, to get on board with everybody. Yeah.
No, I saw, yeah, in your stories, yeah.
Yeah, like there's so many people who are like, well, it's the best Star Wars film, and I'm just like, I don't know about that. Of the prequels, by far, yes. It's not even a competition that it's the best one of the 3. But overall, no, I just can't get on board with that. I think that to me, it would be better had it not just been CGI, just overkill. Because when I was watching it last night, I was like, holy shit, is there anybody real in this movie? Like, you got Obi-Wan and you have Anakin. That's literally the most real things that you get in the movie. Everything else is just CGI. Even the like landscape. I'm just, at least the original Star Wars, and even the Disney Star Wars would actually be on a set. You know what I mean? So I can always appreciate that a little bit more. But is the story rad? Yeah, of course it is. I love Darth Vader, but I still think that those movies were done absolutely atrociously. But that's just me. It bums me out because Darth Vader is my favorite character, like, of all time, and that's how you did him. Stop it.
I know, even I'm stunned by some of the things that were done. One thing that I'll never get over was I think it was an Attack of the Clones where Samuel Jackson just talks to a stormtrooper and the stormtrooper is 100% CGI. It's like, can you not just put a motherfucker in a suit? Really? Is it that hard to put some... fucking
there was a few scenes in Revenge of the Sith as well, especially when he's talking to, what is it, Commander Cody. I can't remember who it is that's talking to him, but that shit is all CGI. I'm just like,
I can't remember. Commander Cody. Who's that?
He's like a high ranked stormtrooper. He has what is it? Is it orange or is it blue?
I haven't seen it in 10 years.
Why did it just vanish from my brain? But whatever. I watched that, and then me and my friend, we watched the 28 Years Later's movie because I got her into buying movies, man. Because I was just like, dude, just do it. You gotta buy them. Like, you gotta buy your favorites. Don't just go freaking overboard like I have in my time, because that shit just makes you drown in it. But I think one of her, it was her friend. She gave her the 28 Weeks Later. So she watched 28 Days, 28 Weeks. And then I was like, oh, I'll watch the 28 Years Later's with you. She's like, okay. So we watched those together. It was funny when we were watching Bone Temple, because like we'll text each other during it. And I'm just going, so you really like this one, don't you? And she's, yeah. How do you know? I'm like, because you're really quiet right now. She liked the first one too, but I think that Bone Temple was the shit to her, but understandably so. It's a great movie. And then I watched The Return of Silent Hill. I didn't mind it. I looked at it like as it was a early 2000s movie. Maybe that's why I enjoyed it a little bit more. I don't know. And then what else? I think it was the It movies. I watched those again. So
I haven't seen them since they came out. I've only seen them both once, man. I need to check them.
You know, the first one, chapter 1, is obviously the best of. I even thought that as a kid. You know, the miniseries. I thought the kids' story was much more. I don't know. It was just like engaging and more terrifying. I don't know, but the more I watch chapter 2, the more I like it, because I'm just like, it really isn't that bad. Because I remember watching it in theaters, and me and my brother were just like, there was parts I really, really liked, and I really liked the cast of everybody, but I just wasn't crazy on it. I don't know why, but maybe it's just because it's the adults, you know.
I was kind of with you. That homophobic attack at the beginning. Not only like did it fucking got under my skin, but on top of that, it was just I didn't know what the point in that was. There were things like that were just a bit confusing to me.
Yeah, to me that was just unnecessary, unless it was in the book and I just don't remember. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, one thing I'm not surprised that they didn't do it was the orgy scene from the book.
Oh God,
you know,
that is just so gross. Like, why did Stephen King even go there? Like, that's just like weird shit.
Children having an orgy. Thank you, Stephen King, for that. You nutcase.
Right, you sick bastard. God, that grosses me out.
I didn't read the book. I just know about it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But honest to God, most of the shit I've read of his, there's always some madness in there that just makes me go like, "Are you okay? Are you all right?"
Right.
I remember there was this. I'm not even getting graphically into it, but there was a scene in The Stand, which involved someone being forced to do certain sexual things whilst having a gun put up their rear end, and I was like, "What? Who thinks of this? Who thinks of this?"
Yeah, dude. It's wild. Some of the shit these people come up with, you're like, what? Well, even if you watch movies, though, like, no offense, but in Terrifier 2, the whole bedroom scene.
What's that?
Who thought of this?
What's the bedroom scene? I don't remember.
You know, when he goes in there and he kills her friend and he just keeps killing her until she's basically just soup at one point. In the second Terrifier movie.
I try and forget it. I hated it so much. I don't remember it.
I'm so glad that you don't like it, because I hate those movies.
I know. We both spoke about it. Yeah, remember? Yeah, we spoke about it. Go on.
Did you watch the third one?
No, I do remember this. This was months ago, so I don't blame you for not remembering. We did talk about this, and yeah, we're almost completely in sync with Terrifier. Okay. Unlike you, I'm actually quite a fan of that first one, believe it or not, and it's not even my cup of tea. But the reason why I dug it although some of the scenes went too far, obviously I'm not a fan. I'm not a gore hound, so it went too far at times.
Yeah.
But what got to me was that I was like, oh shit, I want to know who this guy is. I want to know him.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Oh god, this could happen as well, apart from the over-the-top violence. Most of it, I was like, oh wow. And then at the very end of the film, he was not retconned, but it just turned out he's another invincible slasher with no rules. I was like, what the fuck? So when the second one went with that, which bored me and it lost the intrigue for me, it was just too much. The gore was too much. All of it. It's just the mythology. I still don't understand it. I don't know who that little girl is. I don't get it. So that third one, I thought maybe I'll get what they're getting. Maybe I couldn't finish it. I was so bored. I was so fucking bored.
Well, and why in the hell is it 2.5 hours long?
Well, believe it or not, those are the things with the first two. Well, sorry, with the second and third. Those are those two I actually think is quite impressive that they're that long. Making a slasher that long and thinking outside of the box. Okay, I respect it. Don't change the fact I'm bored out of my mind. Sorry?
Yes. You need to make some sense though of what the hell is going on.
Yes.
Nothing was happening. I'm just like, even in the third one when I watched it, granted I kind of skipped through a lot of it because I was like, God, I can't. I think that he is such a cool concept. He's so damn creepy, like Art the Clown himself. Like I think he looks rad. But I cannot get on board. None of the story, his lore makes no fucking sense. And people are like, oh, you just gotta. No, I don't want to wait 4 movies to understand what this guy, what he is. Is he a demon? Because like she's supposed to be like an angel, like risen to help kill him or some shit, at the end of the second one.
I don't remember that shite.
Like when she gets her little wings and she's got her like little sword and she does whatever, and then he comes back and then she just forgets all this shit basically in the third one.
Oh, well, I kind of remember that now. Oh god, you're making me hate this crap even more, man.
I'm telling you, look, I'm not somebody who gets confused by shit. Like, it's really difficult for me to be confused or lost in a story. I do not know what the hell is going on in those movies. And people are like, oh, that's not what it's... Oh, okay. So these movies don't have to have an actual story that make fucking sense, but Super Mario does. Got it. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? That's where the logic goes away.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Roast.
I don't know. I can't. I could literally go on. See, like, I don't really like Saw. I don't like those movies all that much, right? But they make sense. Even the over-the-top gore, I don't necessarily need that, but it makes sense to what is happening in the film because these people are terrible and he's trying to make them learn their lesson type deal. You know what I mean? I'm not really keen on that kind of shit, but respect it for what it is, I guess, right? Terrifier makes no fucking sense. None.
I'm totally with you. I know it's a mess. I don't get it. I don't understand it. The performance is great all the way through, but I still don't like it. I almost compare it to like it's not the same, but it's kind of similar to me with the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Like words cannot describe how much I hate that film. I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of Nightmare on Elm Street, so it didn't offend me. It's just the fact that I couldn't cope with how bored I was.
Gotcha.
Couldn't stand it. And yet I thought that performance of by Jackie O'Haley was brilliant. I loved it. I really did.
He was so good.
Loved it. So
I think that's the reason why I didn't leave the theater when I watched it. It was because of him.
He's amazing. Yeah, he's a great choice. And it kind of feels that way with Terrifier to me. Kind of like I hate the film so much, but I just love this performance. I love watching it. With that first film, I was so fascinated by him. And when I found out, oh, he's just another one of those, it just bored the fuck out of me. I know the violence was ridiculous. Like seeing naked women getting cut in half from their vagina was quite stupid. Yeah, okay, I'm not a fan. But at the same time, at the same time, outside of that, I was so intrigued by this guy, and it turned out to be just
Yeah, it just I don't know. It's a bummer because, like I said, I think that the character is actually a really awesome thing. Like
Mhm.
the way he looks, what David Howard Thornton, is that what his name is? What he does as like a mime clown, you know, he's so good.
And his
Like he's
audition
so
tape is great. His audition
yeah,
tape is
like
great.
I mean, I even watched the freaking Screamboat, and I thought that he was the best part of that movie because he
Screamboat.
just plays a fucking little what's his name? It's like Mickey
Scream.
Mouse, Steamboat Willie. There you go. And it's just a Steamboat Willie horror movie. It came out like a year or two ago and is absolutely ridiculous. But again,
Why
he doesn't
have I
even say
not
a
heard?
word.
Wait, he's Mickey Mouse.
Basically, well, because you know how you had Steamboat Willie and then you had Mickey Mouse type deal. So the domain or whatever went up for Steamboat Willie. So that's why they kind of like how Winnie the Pooh and Bambi and shit like that keep coming out. The
That's
horror
him.
movies. Yeah, he played the little. And what's hilarious is I thought that he was going to be like a full-grown man. No, he's literally a mouse that's like they CGI him small. And the whole movie is so stupid.
Wait. This killer mouse I'm looking at is small.
Yes, I thought he was supposed to be like a man-sized mouse. No. It's literally like a size of a little mouse, and he runs around the boat just killing everybody. It's amazing.
Why have I never heard of this before?
I don't know. It came out I think it came out last year, right?
Wow, yeah. I'd never heard.
Yeah.
I knew about Popeye and all that, and I saw the
Yeah,
first.
Screamboat.
I knew about Popeye. I haven't seen it, and I did see the first Winnie the Pooh, which I did not like. But at the same time, I can't deny I was creeped out by the concept. Watching it, I was creeped out. I was. I haven't seen the second one yet. Not in a rush to, but I did not know they did this. And wow. I already believe you. I can already tell he's the best part. I can already tell. That is brilliant. It looks great. Not the film. I just mean the makeup.
Yeah,
I'm blown away right now. How did I not hear this?
I have no idea because people were talking about it for a little bit, and they were like, "Oh, it's like the worst movie." I'm like, I was laughing my ass off watching this movie, so I had an entertaining time with it. There's even a scene where he cuts a dick off. So there's that.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, cheers. Thank you for that.
Anytime.
Now, to be fair, a penis being removed, I don't mind at all when it's a bad guy, so I can cope with it. Good guys, maybe not, but bad guys. I mean, the scene in Hostel 2 where a guy gets his dick cut off did nothing to me because he was a monster, so stuff like that. But other than that, seeing dicks get removed, it's not really my cup of tea. Actually, it's not like I'm quite attached to mine, but thank you. All good.
Well, I would assume so.
No Willie.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wait, is it out? Wait. UK release. When did it come out in the UK? Has it come out in the UK? Maybe that's why I didn't hear of it.
It should have. Like I don't know if it got a theatrical release though. Did it?
It did. I cannot believe I didn't hear that. Well, that's amazing. I'm not in a rush to see it or anything, but fuck me, I'm shocked that they've turned that into a horror film. Wow.
Of course they did.
Just wow. Well,
Isn't that
sometimes
ridiculous?
it does impress me sometimes what they've managed to turn into horror films. You know, like Rubber and all that stuff.
Oh God.
Rubber.
That movie's so ridiculous.
I didn't even like it myself, but
I didn't either.
You gotta respect it. Kevin Smith as well. It's a shame he didn't manage. Kevin Smith. It's a shame he didn't get around to doing his Moose Jewels. Did you know about that?
Yes, I do remember. Like it was like right after Tusk, right? Is when they were talking about it.
That's right. And he just didn't get around to it, I guess. But fucking hell, that's nuts. These people and they're mental. Tusk as well. What the fuck was that?
Dude, I had I didn't have as a visceral disgust after watching Tusk like I did The Human Centipede, but they're on, like, the same level almost, because who the hell thinks of something like that? Let me turn this person into a fucking walrus. Like, what?
Actually, it's actually awesome how it's genuinely inspiring how he did it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it can be heard at the end of the. Did you hear that at the end credits? Did you listen?
Yes. I've watched things. I've watched that. I've watched Kevin Smith talk about it. It's just, to me, it's just so funny that you even just get that thought to even do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's make this movie. What?
Exactly. Well, the advert was published, and it's some nutcase. Well, it would turn out to be a prank, but yeah, someone was just there putting an advert on, going, "You can live in my mansion for free, but
Mhm.
for certain hours a day, you have to pretend to be a walrus. You can't speak. You'll be in a costume, and you have to make walrus noises, no English, and all that. Like I have to feed you fish." And yeah, whilst Kevin Smith was reading it live on his podcast, he kept coming up with the idea like, "Hey, if I turned it into a film, blah blah blah." And at the end credits of the film, he plays that's in the background. You can hear it. It's awesome.
Yes.
So it's inspiring. It's inspiring. But yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy.
It's a wild concept.
Absolutely. I'm not a big fan of that movie. I won't lie. The first half I adored, but when he got
Mhm.
turned into a walrus, I was like, yeah, this has gone a bit too. It just felt too
Yeah.
silly to me.
You know what was funny is when I was watching it the first time, because I didn't look up the cast or anything. Like, I just knew that Justin Long was in it, and I was just like, "Okay, whatever." And I'm sitting there watching, and I'm like, "Why does that guy look so damn familiar?" And then I looked closer. I was like, "Is that freaking Johnny Depp?"
I know.
And then I looked it up. I was like, "How did he get Johnny Depp to do this movie?" That nose just threw me off, dude.
I know, fucking absolutely insane. Hosafat said King was probably blasted on coke when he wrote that. Yeah, sorry I'm late to these comments again, dude. Sorry about it. But yeah, absolutely, the motherfucker is absolutely insane. I love his work, but he is crazy with the shit he comes out with.
Without a doubt.
I'll say, speaking of Stephen King, I'll say this quick. I'm dying for a proper adaptation of Under the Dome. I'm dying for one, just dying for it, because I waited years to watch that show, and when I watched it, I got 2 seasons in and stopped. Just by itself, it bored the bejesus out of me. I didn't like it, but how it adapted that book was sacrilege.
What reminds me what that story is again? Like, what's it
It's
about?
similar. It's similar to the Simpsons movie. You know, like a
I
town
didn't
just.
watch that.
Oh, okay, sorry. Well, a town just randomly gets a strange force field around it, a dome,
Okay.
an
Gotcha.
invisible
That's what I
dome.
was thinking, because I was like, I remember the trailers and stuff for the TV show when it came out. I just never watched it, but I mean, that would be really weird as shit to just have a dome just magically appear and be like, what?
But it's real. It's a real interesting thing. Because like water barely passes through it, kind of. So they're running out of water and shit. The air isn't so fresh. You know, if an explosion happened inside, all their air is sucked out. It's gone.
Shit.
Food supplies are low. There's no way of getting in and out. They don't know where it came from. It's all scary. But for me, I'm not spoiling anything, but for me personally, the explanation of what the dome was and why it was there, I thought was fascinating. I've never seen it done before. As simple as it was, I have never seen it done before, and I thought it was fascinating. I'm assuming they completely changed it, because what I watched of the show, I was like, this isn't it. But forgetting the book just by itself, I thought it was bloody penis. I don't like it. I thought it was shit. Absolutely crap. Humongous shame on there. Humongous shame. But it is what it is.
Do you like most of like Stephen King's adaptations, whether they be the mini series or movies? Do you like most of those, or no?
Yeah, in fact, I love most of them. Most of them. My opinion doesn't count. My opinion doesn't count because I haven't read all the books, so I'm not the same.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand the whole book and movie debate type thing, but at the same time, it's kind of like, yeah, but did you enjoy what you were watching, because that's my thing. Is like, I still don't think that they've ever done better than Toby Hooper's Salem's Lot with that story.
Okay.
Like, I've watched the one with Rob Lowe back in the day, and then I watched, the new one that was on HBO, I think a year or two ago. I didn't think it was bad. It's just Barlow looked like, and most of the vampires in general, they look like Marilyn Manson. I was like, Barlow doesn't look like Marilyn Manson, sweetie. Like, what's happening?
He scared the fuck out of me as a child. He did. It's creepy shit.
Dude, he was scary. But I don't know, dude. That's one pickup I want to get soon, is that 4K from Arrow, because I've heard a lot of good things about it. And I rewatched it last year, the whole cut of it. I don't think I've even watched the theatrical cut. But damn, I love that shit. It's so good. And then when Barlow gets on the screen, I remember as a child watching that, he scared the shit. That was like the scariest vampire I think I have ever seen.
Yeah,
fucking
like,
awful. Oh, damn.
No. Yeah. 100%. Fuck yeah. Yeah, what do you feel about like Stephen King stuff, like the adaptations? I don't blame you for picking Salem's Lot as above the rest of them. I don't blame you.
Well, I don't know. It's, to me, I just feel like that's the one that I've never had a moment where I've just kind of like, oh, it sucks. No, that movie is like, even the miniseries, like, it's so good. I really like The Stand. I love the story of The Stand. Like,
yeah,
how
that's my
God's
favorite
chosen
book.
people.
Favorite book of all time. Favorite book of all time.
I actually think that was the first Stephen King movie I ever saw, because
Well, The Stand, that's not a movie, it's a show.
Well, you know what I mean, show.
Okay.
Whether it be miniseries or whatever. Because we were up visiting my aunt during the summer, and I think everybody else was out like fishing or something like that. And I just don't think I felt good that day. And she stayed home with me. And I was just like, oh, I want to watch a movie. She's like, all right, do you want to watch Predator or do you want to watch The Stand? Now, mind you, I was like 6. And I was just like, well, I've seen Predator like loads of times. And I was like, well, what's The Stand? And she tells me, and I was like, oh, put that on. I watched that shit, all 6 hours of it, at 6 years old. I absolutely loved it. And freaking, dude, Mother Abigail was like one of my favorites for the longest time. That little old lady. she was fantastic. But
right, so there's many things wrong with this story. Number one, giving a 6-year-old kid those options is crazy. Number two, how come that at the age of 6 you had seen Predator all those times?
Because I had an older brother.
Wow. No, you had an awesome older brother. There's a difference.
Well, I never said I didn't. I'm just saying I saw a lot of things probably too young, but I don't really give a shit. It didn't like scar me or anything, so I think I'm all right at least.
Yeah, for the most part, I'm all right too. I get it. I understand. Like, after the 7th guinea pig I tortured, I was absolutely right as rain, man. I'm right as rain. So
well, it took me 7 times. But
like, not 8.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking, I literally was the youngest out of my cousins for the longest time, or at least ones that were around all the time. You know what I mean? Because my oldest cousin on my dad's side, she's 13 years older than me. And then on my mom's side, she's 5 years older than me. And then my brother's 3. And then my other cousin, which is her brother, he's 2 years older than me. So I was always the youngest, and it was just like, tough shit, you're going to watch it. Because, I mean, I think I watched it when I was 7. And I mean, that shit scared me. I never went to, and I swam as a child, like as a sport. In that shower drain scene from the original miniseries, I would never go to the shower drain ever. After practice, I was just like, I'd rather shower at home. Because it's a different shower drain. I was like, no, I'm not getting next to that damn thing. But yeah, dude, I like a lot of the Stephen King stuff. Now, granted, I haven't read all the books, but I don't know. I just kind of just enjoy the book for the book and then the movie for the movie. Life is much easier that way.
If only the internet listened to Ashley, that's fair. As for Miller ruined the remake of The Stand for me. Well, Miller ruined everything all the way, so there we go. I mean, not performance-wise, I'm just meaning life. But yeah, I wouldn't know.
Did he redo it? I didn't even know they redid The Stand, did they?
Oh, they did about 4-ish years ago, and he was the trash can man.
Oh, I do remember hearing about that. No, that you can't top that dude that played Trash Can Man fucking from the original one.
He was the one who was assaulted in the book. It's like, it's mental what I read, what he went through. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, so it was 2020 and 2021. Got it. I didn't watch this.
Me neither. Fair play.
Oh God, it had Whoopi Goldberg. Jesus.
I think she was the
she was Mother Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
That's offensive to the lady that played her before.
Hey, I love Whoopi Goldberg.
I can't stand that bitch. She's terrible, dude.
Oh no, I love her. Can't stand that bitch. That was venomous right there.
I can't.
I love her. My Ghost and Lion King. Love it.
Could not be me. I was always just like, no, pass. Get somebody else. Even as a kid, when I watched Sister Act, I was just like, God, I don't like Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, I love her, man. I've always enjoyed her work, but fair play. Stephen King stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think my personal favorite of all of his stuff is The Green Mile. Has to be.
That is, oh God, yeah. I remember crying watching that movie in the theaters.
Mm-hmm. Same, yeah.
I can't. Like, freaking Michael Clark Duncan was so good. And it just calling everybody boss. Because he just reminded me of this dude that I used to work with, because he was like the same freaking size as him. And he would say shit like that. He'd call you boss, to all the dudes, that I worked with. I'm like, stop. You remind me of him from Green Mile.
He used to tell me he was scared of the dark as well. Yeah, beautiful.
Yes, he was.
Challenge and a half. It's challenging to watch, but beautiful is here. Beautiful.
Yes.
Amber Heard too. Amber Heard was in The Stand.
Yeah, she was. I just saw it in the cast. Wow. That's rough.
What were they smoking, man? Okay, whatever. Okay. I wouldn't know. I mean, I do actually want to see a full-blown adaptation of The Stand one day with some like more faithful shit in it, because I was a fan of that 90s show as well. I read the book first, and after that I needed to watch the show. After that, it was 2009. Yeah, 2009.
Okay.
I was there like 18 years old. I just turned 18 years old. I was like, I'm getting that DVD. I'm getting the DVD. Got it. Watched it all in like a couple of days. Loved it. Thought it was like, yeah, nice adaptation of the book. But I still want one that's much more graphic, much more, faithful. And shame, fucking shame, real big shame that they fucked it up with the recent one. But hopefully we get a proper one day. Were you a fan of Dr. Sleep?
Yeah, I liked it. I don't think that it's better than, but I'm talking movie wise. I don't even think it comes close to The Shining, but The Shining is one of my favorite movies ever. I do think that Dr. Sleep though is very solid. It's a really good movie. Did you like it?
I think it's so close to The Shining. I think it's there. I can't help it.
Most people do.
Yeah, I was floored. I didn't see it coming out. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think I'd get a modern sequel this good. I've got big problems with the ending. From what I read, I haven't read the book, but I read the book's ending, and I was like, I prefer that. Definitely preferred it, but still, whatever. I loved it for the most part. And Rose the Hat, what an astonishing fucking performance that was. What a great villain.
Right. She's so good.
Fuck. I don't like the Doom movies, but even I could acknowledge that she was great in them. Fucking hell. That's the
Dude,
good shit. Like,
the scene at the baseball field, you know, when they get that kid in there, that made me feel so uncomfortable. I just like I was like, oh my God, like that was rough. Cause
yeah,
like
man.
there isn't a scene in The Shining that is rough to me. There's scenes that are just like I remember as a kid watching that movie and the whole like furry scene, you know, when the guy like leans up from the bed and
That
then
is a
there's the dude
furry.
dressed up.
That is a furry. I didn't think of that.
Yes. I remember as a child, I was just like, what the fuck is that? And then when I got older, knowing what that is, I was like, God, Stanley Kubrick was just like, we're just putting some weird shit in here.
That was a furry. Oh my goodness, I didn't think of that. That was actually a furry at the party scene at the end. Not party scene, the party ghosts, I mean. Shit,
Yeah.
that was a fucking furry. The
Yeah, dude,
furry was
that
given. Oh my goodness, yeah, the furry was giving that guy head, wasn't it? Oh fuck, about.
yes.
Jesus
That's why
Christ.
even as a child, I knew something was like kind of weird, like really weird and unsettling about this scene. I was like, the fuck? But yeah, when I got older and I knew what those were, you know, people do that shit. I was like, what? Like that's in The Shining? Like what the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
Like
my mind's blown. I didn't think of that. That was a furry shit. I didn't even think that was a
Oh, yeah.
thing back then. Jesus.
People have been doing weird shit for many of millennia. Let's be real. But
what we say, yeah, there's that, but yeah, nothing was as bad as that child scene.
that like genuinely made me squirm watching it. I was like, no, I don't like that.
Absolutely. Did you notice as well during that baseball scene that the kid got the cameo? Yeah, when I noticed that, I was like, oh, that's wicked. The cameo was of Danny, the boy from The Shining. It was him. Yeah, this kid's
Yes.
real talented. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you're like, what? That's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
I love
that's
that
fun.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know. Me
But
too. It's badass.
did you read the book? Did you read The Shining at all?
No.
Okay, because that's a lot of people's like people say that the mini series that came out in what, like I think it was the 90s. I watched that. I did not like it. And so watching that and then watching the movie, I'm just like, no offense, but Stanley Kubrick kind of made your story better. I'm sorry, but he did. It was just this movie is so much better than what the original material was. Because something about that guy, he knew how to make unsettling things not so unsettling so you'll sit there and pay attention. Do you know? Because like when you watch like Eyes Wide Shut and things, you're just,
I haven't seen that one.
oh, dude, you gotta watch that movie. That movie's so good. It's honestly one of his best movies, Tom Cruise's best movies. And there's a lot of people who think that's Kubrick's best movie.
I haven't seen it yet myself, but I want to.
Oh yeah, and then once you go into the conspiracies around it, you're just like, oh, that makes it even better.
Well, there were conspiracies around it, were there?
Oh yeah, well, you know, it was like his last film that he ever did, and it's a movie that is exposing the Hollywood elite, or just elite people in general. And people say it's a conspiracy, and I'm just kind of like, well, after you've seen the Epstein files, you sure about that? You sure it's a conspiracy?
Damn,
yeah.
man, I didn't know about any of that. Well, I'm intrigued. What year was it when they came out? Early noughties, wasn't it?
No, it was the late 90s.
Okay.
It was 98 or 99. Can't remember.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I wouldn't know. But yeah,
I didn't see it when I was a kid, obviously. I watched it as an adult because I saw parts of it when I was a kid. When I came out, when my parents were watching, they're like, get out of here, you know, because there are some scenes in there that no child should see. And I remember I watched it as a teenager and I was kind of just like, whatever. And then I watched it as an adult and I was like, oh, that's some dark shit that's going on. Like, damn, But yeah, Eyes Wide Shut is pretty damn good, in my opinion.
Fair play. Real quickly, sending messages here. Oh, sorry, yeah. My favorite Stephen King adaptations are The Shining, The Shawshank Redemption, Stand By Me, The Green Mile. Fuck yeah.
Stand By Me. I love Stand By Me.
What's that?
Stand By Me? I love that movie. Have you ever watched it?
Never heard of it.
And it's got like
I'm taking the piss. I'm joking.
Dude, the scene at the when he's telling the story and it's like the food eating contest.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why'd you have to do that to me? Why'd you have to do that?
Because it's so funny.
It's horrible.
Just, I mean, it just comes spouting out, dude. I love it. Oh my God.
You need to find the Lord, Ashley. You need to find the Lord.
I found the Lord, thank you.
Well, he's done a shit job. He must have found him on his day off because that's
Get out of here.
Thought to Sleep was much better than I expected. Hell yeah, Leigh. That's the good stuff. Also, oh yeah, that's the fucking one. Oh dear. I have some funny ass stories about furries that I'd love to share, but I'm not gonna get my channel banned. And I'll save that for a video in the future, but that's a different subject.
You're gross.
Hey, I'm not the one who's just talked about vomiting laughing at that. What the fuck?
Because that's just a normal humanly thing that people do is vomit.
Oh, I don't
Furries
know.
is just kind of like a thing that I don't know, people discover.
Yeah, I know. I discovered what it was through the most wrong ways, but I'll probably clip this bit of the video when I eventually release that video one day. Let's just say I was almost involved, tricked into a strange project, Ashley. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. I get where you're going with this.
No, you don't. Trust me.
Well, you said you were tricked into something, so I can gather some details, but not all.
Put it this way, my Sibs would love it. Put it that way.
No, I'm sure they would.
Yeah, those were some mad messages I was getting, man. Mad messages. The internet's a strange place, my dear.
Yes, they are. I'm so glad I don't get messages like that.
It's flattering. It's flattering. Okay,
it's flattering.
It's some fun, you attractive, it's touching, but at the end of the day, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a madness. You cheeky bastard.
Almost.
Almost.
That's fantastic.
Right. I think, almost 4 hours, bloody hell. Yep. I think we'd be going on long enough. So if this was the walk, you've definitely walked the longest. Well done, my dear. You've outwalked all those lazy motherfuckers. They've been shot to shit. And
maybe it's because I'm not in the evening. It's only almost 2 p.m. here, so.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's about to be 9 p.m. for me.
Yeah, you live in the future.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. It is your future. I see mistakes. Great story needs to be told. Oh, for fuck. Yeah, Lee's the only person. Leigh is literally the only person I've ever told. Ever.
Oh.
Like, sorry. Ever on the internet. Ever through the internet.
If he's putting a laughing face at the end, you know it's pretty good then. Just gotta release. Just gotta release it. All right.
Don't say that. You're saying that at the wrong time.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Ain't me doing it.
Ridiculous.
I'll probably tell you about it sometime, probably, but I'm definitely not
look forward to it.
Not till the time's right. All right. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me, Ashley, as per usual. Great fun.
For sure.
I can listen to you talk for fucking hours, actually, literally.
Thank you.
Literally, I think we've learned this. You fascinating creature, you. I cannot wait to have you on again. I cannot wait to have you on again. Probably be in a week or two, I don't know, but
it's fine.
Thank you for everyone who's joined me as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, fuck, you know, I'm just disturbed that I didn't pick up on the furry in The Shining. That's some fucked up shit.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Stay diggy, people. Speaking of
Goodbye.
it. Oh dear.